Gamers, welcome back. It is time once more for replay of the week. I'm back. I'm joined by top player and Zetscord participant Kollin. Kollin, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? I'm pretty excited to be here.
It is time once more.
I love watching replays, actually. Like, I do this in my free time sometimes.
I'm back. I'm joined by top player. Hold on.
And,
I'm so sorry. Zetscord participant Kollin. Kollin, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? I'm pretty excited to be here.
It is time. We'll be right back. Everybody, welcome back. Replay of the week.
Here for real this time.
We're back. We've been gone. There's been some technical difficulties, but we got them out of the way early this time. And Kollin, I'm sorry, you were just explaining, you were introducing yourself. For those that are not familiar, who is Kollin in the ADV community?
No one really. No, I've just been playing for I guess probably like 4 years now, and really only ADV OU, but I think that's the best tier, so that's the one I'm sticking to.
It is a damn fun tier. I honestly, like, I'm sure at some point I will venture into other tiers as well, but I haven't really felt the need to because ADV is so sick. Really excited to have you on. It's been weeks since the last replay of the week because I was on vacation and then had some personal stuff, but we're back. Super excited to be back. And we have a brand new system of voting this week that I posted about in the server. So after every single replay, I'm not going to use the voting feature in the chat. It's too clunky. It takes too long to set up. You guys are just going to post what you think it was. And we're going to go based off of vibes, and we're going to tier list every single one of them. And that's how we're going to do it this week. And we have a lot of replays to get through because it's been a while. We have some awesome submissions, and I think that we should just dive right the fuck in. What do you think, Kollin?
Well, let's do it.
All right, let me just go ahead. There we go. And welcome everybody in the chat. We got a lot of activity already. Hell yeah. Moody always coming through with early submissions. Fantastic submissions. And just going to Blissey. Yeah, these lead starmies are all the rage, Kollin. Have you run into any lead starmies lately?
Yeah, and I've used them myself, actually. There's an ABR team that is actually probably like my favorite team right now, but
interesting. I'm guessing he's not using Mystic Water lead starmy, is he?
He's not, no.
Wow, what does he know?
I think that's kind of a waste. I prefer to just switch versus tar, but
yeah, I could see that. That's fair. Maybe like only like a super like hyper offense would want to do something like that. Anyway, Moody with wheezing. I feel like I've only really seen wheezing on like Superman. Like what do you make of this so far?
It can so its wheezing is it has like the same sort of a very similar defensive profile to Gengar. In that it's like this spike immune, really good versus fighting types. It's, of course, it's not a ghost type, so it's like kind of when do you use it instead of Gengar?
Right.
It's a little better than Gengar at like directly threatening Tyranitar. So that's kind of the thing it has going for it over Gengar.
How so? Like just like stab Sludge Bomb?
Well, so it's got it's got a good attack stat, and so
okay.
it can HP fight, and it's not weak to pursuit.
True. Yeah, those are true statements. That's why I brought Kollin on, guys, so I could have somebody who actually knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's not like threatened to die right away versus Tar.
Yeah, so the way this is being played, I wouldn't expect Moody to have a spinner here.
I was thinking, I think they must have a spinner, but maybe they're just... I don't know, the spikes are up and they're just gonna try to outlast anyways.
I mean I largely agree with you. I guess like what I meant to be more like clear is I figured if Moody had one, he would have simply gone to
it by now.
Now. Moody explaining in the chat, it's a slow start. Please be patient. We can do that. It's okay. We only have like 21 additional replays to get through.
Oh, rock slide hurt.
Wait,
is the pert like banded?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think Moody often uses banded pert because the focus punch actually can one-shot Blissey some chunk of the time, depending on the set. That's like the patented Moody special. Oh, okay, and crit explosion. Was that CB? No, it was leftovers. So that might not even have killed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Celebi looks really threatening.
Yeah, this looks tough. You better hope you have phasing on this Jolteon.
Nope.
Oh!
Wait.
Wait a minute. was that like HP bug? That must have been, right?
I don't know what else it could be. Yeah, that's actually I'm shocked that killed.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, dude, like freaking T-Tar HP bug doesn't always kill Celebi. That must be like banded Jolt or something.
Banded, but even banded, I'm surprised that killed.
That's fucking wild, man.
Like banded Doug Trio usually doesn't kill from full.
Yeah, like I'm shocked. Okay, Moody. That was something. Counter Bliss. Yup. Okay, nice. Hell yeah. And now we're in a great spot.
Now CB Earthquake from Pert looks like it just destroys. I wish.
Oh, we are letting T-Tar get some DDs. That is kind of scary.
Oh, I thought Pert was at 100 for some reason, but no.
Well, it's nearing it.
This works, I guess.
We take
this
that.
Is probably gonna kill.
Yeah, stab Earthquake with Choice Band is freaking awesome. And I'm guessing you have the speed to outspeed the Blissey. Nice.
76.
Ooh, Duckster goes for Calm Mind. You might have had to like kill the Swamp.
Desperation, I guess. It's
Wait, what? I may not have EVs. Let me check. No, I'm surprised you didn't attack. You knew I was CB Pert, right? I guess not. I guess they had not deduced that. Moody. Excellent replay as always. HP bug, like this has to have been HP bug CB Jolt. And I mean, it's an intriguing idea with Baton Pass. Like I love CB Baton Pass mon. Like I've used like a CB Baton Pass Medi before.
I wonder how much that does to like Claydol, because that's gonna be like the #1 thing that like really annoys Jolteon is Claydol.
Yeah,
so,
big
switch.
So
it's actually kind of an interesting idea. I wonder how much it does. If it's like a clean to it KO, that's actually pretty cool.
But what's the rest of the set, Moody? What is this Jolteon set? Like, how else are you making CB not like a complete and utter meme on
you
a Pokemon?
You probably still use Thunderbolt, but
gamers, it's time. Let us know in the chat where this should fall, and we're just gonna eyeball it. We're just gonna eyeball it. But you gotta let your voices be known. And as soon as the match ends, you guys can start voting. I will continue prompting you until that happens. But just off rip, like to me, and I don't want to affect the voting like too much here, but there is a bit of latency anyway. Kollin, like where are you at with this particular replay? It's the first one. You know, we don't have a lot of context for other replays, but in your heart of hearts, where are you right now?
It caught me pretty off guard. So I'm thinking like, at least in the fire tier. Honestly.
I was thinking at least in fire. The first vote has come in from Tetrafolium, and he hit us with a noise. So I feel like we were like upper fire, maybe fringe low insane, and Tetra might be bringing us down into like a mid fire. Singing Crow also, and that's 3 noises in a row.
They have big expectations for the future replays.
Maybe this is a big replay of the week, folks. This is the first replay of the week in like basically a month. So you guys have had a long time to get some good replays, and we will expect a higher quality replay as a result. Moody is going to abstain. That's honorable. People were able to vote on their own replays before with the previous system because you could like vote in the chat and everything. But all right, we will leave it in noise for now. Moody, thank you for your submission. Very interesting ideas as always. And Flanky solidifying the noise placement. Next up, who submitted this? This was a Z Panther submission. Do you is this Z Panther, Kollin? Is this like a Z Panther alt?
Yeah, I had no idea. I don't recognize either alt name.
I have no idea. I did see Z Panther in the chat a moment ago. Maybe he'll give us some context, but let's dive in. Oh, also, real quick, by the way, Moody explained that the Jolt set was Thunderbolt, HP Bug, Double Kick, Baton Pass.
Oh yeah.
Does Double Kick? Does it like OHKO any tar? Z Panther says I'm the old guy. Yes. So Z Panther is the one leading tar into lead bliss here, by the way.
Yeah.
And this
lead
is
bliss usually means super stall, and it's just a team that can't like switch into zap dose without fear of getting trapped by Doug Trio.
Yeah. Okay, Taunt Scarm is nice to have here.
Yeah. Z Panther, he's like Taunt Scarm's #1 fan.
Yeah, I've seen like much like everything in ADV. I've seen a good amount of debate. People saying that it's good. People saying it's ass because they're gonna get spikes anyway. So like it's not like a viable strategy. And I never even know what to think. Like everybody's so damn opinionated. It makes like these grand sweeping statements. And as a person trying to learn the tier, like I don't know what's like helpful and what's just like misinformation.
That's kind of like that's part of what makes ADV so awesome though, is that like there's like great players who view the game so differently. Like you know, you got ABR who views it one way, you got Ferdazi who views it a completely different way, and they're both, you know, super successful.
That is really cool. Oh, sub Flygon subbing on Toxic.
It doesn't really matter. Not really threatening Scarm.
Yeah, not without fire move.
Not able to roar in anything that can rack up some spikes damage though.
Yeah. We haven't seen much revealed, but I guess you're hoping to get the Blissey in. It could just soft move though, right? Like this, I don't know. This doesn't feel like a good match.
It's Taunt Skarmory, so you can stop the Bliss from healing.
Yeah, that's true. And like what you're taking an Ice Beam, that's not the biggest deal.
Does
you
like
taunt
25 or whatever.
And we are in the 1500s, so the opponent is wise enough to just take their Ice Beam chip while they can. And now Scarm can roar the Bliss out, and you are making progress on the Bliss. I like these tools for the Superman matchup. You have your Jolteon as well.
Jolteon's going to have to make some predictions to do anything in this matchup, though.
Okay, nice roar. Damn, okay, the Blissey's...
And now the game is broken wide open.
Yeah, it kind of has. The T-Tar's here. We're going right to our fairly low health Scarm. And okay...
Probably Pursuit Tar. It's usually what it is on Superman.
We missed Toxic, a bit unfortunate. And okay, it's own Flygon. Oh, and he knows. He clicks the right button, misses the Fire Blast. Unfortunate. Hits this one.
Oh, wow. That did a lot. He must be actually, like... I wonder if he's... like an actual Mixgon with, like, a grass move or something. Because normally Fire Blast does, like, 40 to Scarm.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen it, like, typically 2-hit. Oh, it's HP Ice! You're right, you called it. And denies the sub. Well done. T-Tar's got to come in on something.
It's still threatened by EQ, though.
Yeah, definitely would kill from here.
It might not die. Oh, it did, yeah.
It actually does. So, yeah, now what comes in? The Blissey, but you're not going to outspeed the Flygon.
It's going to die, too.
What are you doing?
This is a Mixgon destruction.
Oh, my God. Yeah, there's the forfeit. I guess they were like... I mean, like, how much... Even if... I mean, HP Ice isn't going to do that much to Zap, but I guess that tells me the Zap isn't HP Ice on the opponent's side.
It's probably just Sleep Talk, honestly, so it really can't even do anything to Flygon.
Oh, true, yeah. Like a special wall kind of vibe on a Superman. That was crazy. Again, folks, get your votes in. Meow. Let us know the vibes. I have, honestly, I mean, I've seen, like, CB Flygons. I've seen like Gust Flygon. I don't think I've seen a Flygon put in that much like offensive work in a ladder match before. Like my gut is telling me like at least fire. Maybe not like insane. Like I didn't like fall out of my chair, but a very good watch. And Wild Rumpus hitting us with the noise. I think I'm gonna put it wherever the like plurality of the votes are. So whatever category ends up getting the most. And we'll give you guys about like 45 seconds. Another noise coming in from Moody. Moody striking back, trying to crab in a bucket, pull down Z Panther to their own level. I respect the strategy. Cactu, the Flygon set was really cool, but I'm going to still give it mid. The people have high expectations.
I wonder what an insane tier replay is going to look like to this chat.
I'm sure we will have... I hope we get some insane ones today. We usually get a couple ones. And now the votes are in. We've gotten majority fire. Z Panther, congratulations on your fire replay, and thank you as always.
Well done, Z Panther.
For the submission. So this next one was submitted by Green Herb White Smoke. Constantly submitting replays often.
Whoa, that is an insane custom avatar. Whoa,
yeah, this is something else.
I don't know what that's from, but like how they got that.
Yeah. That's like I can't remember the name of this Pokemon. It's like a Gen like 8 like Route 1.
Yeah, I don't know it either.
I'm too much of a boomer. I only know Gens like 1 through 3.5. Petition to rename Insane to Jonald tier.
Oh no.
This will be the So Jonald didn't get his chance for the three-peat for replay of the week. He won twice in a row. And then the third week, we had to cut it short, and we didn't get to his replay. So as far as I'm concerned, this week is his opportunity to three-peat. And, I mean, it's like in the NBA, like the West is stacked, the East is stacked. There's like 23 contenders. If he can take it home again, I think it is time to change the Insane tier to the Jonald tier. There is a lot riding on all this. But let's dive into Green Herb White Smoke's replay. Take it one replay at a time here, folks. Critical hit on the Earthquake.
Ooh, sub Celebi.
Sub Celebi indeed. We're passing a sub to Machamp. Okay, nice. Not a focus punch. Oh, bulk up. Okay, so it has to have like HP Ghost or something like that, right?
Or even, I mean, rocks, like Gengar does not really threaten Machamp.
Right, because of Guts. Yeah, that could have been a bit ill-advised. It like only gets Guts.
This is destruction. I think the last is Cloyster. This is like a really old linear team. That's my prediction. Okay,
Meta is gonna explode.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
What a call out. Very nice. Genexus, welcome to the stream.
That's actually not to toot my own horn, but that's one of my specialties.
It's like recognizing teams.
I can recognize some random teams, yeah.
I'm getting to the point where I can at least recognize some of the like more common ones, but like there's just so many different damn teams.
Oh, yeah.
Like you really need to have been in the scene for a long time to like be like a true like ADV ball knower.
This is back to like even-ish now. Metagross is having to take on Swampert now, but yeah, wow. CBEQ pretty much just kills everything now.
Yeah, I think you're right. Damn, yeah, Perk gets outsped, cannot punch back. And scouting for counter, maybe?
You can just switch it out to Boom later. It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, this one looks like it's largely over.
T-Wave or something. Use Hyper Beam or something.
Yeah, do something cool. Just gonna click double edge into
Diet Hyper Beam. God, look at that recoil. It only did 58 as well.
Yeah, DD Hyper Beam Tar, it kind of is like, I wouldn't say all the rage, it's a little bit of the rage right now.
It exists.
I've been seeing it. All right, folks. Green Herb White Smoke, a 1400 gamer at the time of this, against somebody with a custom avatar. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I feel like I recognize that name, but not really.
Yeah, there's something about it that makes me think, do we know who this is? But I don't think so. What do you guys feel for green herb, white smoke? And the cool thing is, like, the more of these replays that we get, it's like, okay, well, was it as cool as, like, the mixed Flygon putting in a ton of work? Probably not.
Yeah, you gotta...
Was it as cool as, like, the Moody one with, like, the CB HP bug Jolteon one-shotting a damn Celebi? Maybe it's, like, in that ballpark. Like, Machamp did, like, some cool stuff. Moltres tried to inexplicably Will-O-Wisp Machamp, missed, got absolutely obliterated.
It's kind of the God Machamp matchup. I mean, when Gengar is the fighting resist, that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, this actually is one of the best situations I've ever seen for a Machamp to get past a substitute and dodge a couple moves. And we're getting some noises. If some additional votes come in, we can always update this. It looks like it's going to end up in the noise category. And the next one is by Garpachi. We caught Garpachi playing a tournament set in Old Money 2 just yesterday, I believe. 1 or 2 days ago. I can't remember. All these different streams are starting to blend together. But they're an epic gamer through and through. I'm pretty sure they're Yinzer Supreme. This is like their little maid outfit. Up against Andrew Blaze 2424. We're low ladder gaming. Let's get it. Oh, lead Breloom. That's not fun. You let the Scarm go to sleep. Okay.
Honestly, hate facing lead Breloom.
Oh, really double Spiker.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, we missed a Zap Cannon. That could have been huge. That could have been valuable. Oh, okay. It's a misfest. Oh, and Molt just hits the Fire Blast. Damn. Well, it took some balls to stay in.
And here's the fire resist.
Yeah, I suppose this... Jesus. Oh my god, that is offensive Jirachi. Yeah, and a simple Blissey, I fear, is going to put an end to Jirachi's hopes and dreams.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh, it's Mono Steel. We're Mono Steel gaming.
For sure.
Took me a while. Well, that's got to be CB damage, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you imagine they would have switched to HP Rock at some point.
Well, there's no normal resist.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, defensive protect Flygon, trying to chip heal back up a little bit, but yeah, I mean, Steelix simply clicking double edge kind of seems like it 6-0s the entire team a little bit. Maybe not the Moltres. Oh, we showed our hand.
How in the world we beat Moltres?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Oh my god.
That was... Okay, Registeel is putting us in a spot.
Broken.
I am slightly worried about the prospect of Arrow simply clicking. We do have Scarm. Nice. Okay, we can burn a turn of sleep. We've already burned one. That's nice. Steelix is back in the mix. Let's go. They do have a single rock resist.
Normal resist with Fortress.
Yeah, Spike could have gone a long way.
Although we are facing like 4 immune. Kind of an insane team by the opponent, but
yeah. Andrew Blaze is gonna give up the Gara. That's your Intim user. So I don't know. I would have thought about maybe trying to keep them around a little longer.
Oh, nice. We're PP stalling Fire Blast.
That was insane. Yeah, I mean, you don't really have a switch in. But now if Breloom ever comes back in, it can put something else to sleep. So I'm a little concerned. There goes the Flygon. I don't imagine that a Jirachi this fast can survive an Earthquake. And yeah, Steelix gets 2-hit too. We've lost our only flying
ground immune Steel. No.
This works, Jill? Though. This has got to be a Jill. Okay. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. That's going to kill. The Blissey's only at 55. I think there's a chance, and it is Rock Slide. Yeah, I feel like you probably need Rock Slide over Boom on a team like this. Oh, the attack raise. There you go. Mach Punch doesn't kill. You miss Mash. No.
It's fine, I think. Well, is it fine?
I don't know.
Jirachi.
You sleep sack the Jirachi. Psychic!
Oh, that's Psychic. Okay.
Nice! Let's go. Wow. Yeah, was not expecting. Yeah, the third attack. I probably should have been.
That's actually a really underrated set on Jirachi. Those moves.
Yeah, well done by Garpachi. All right, gamers, once more, let us know what you think. What do we think about this one? This was a bit more of an exciting watch, I thought. Flanky says fire ironically. I'm feeling like low fire to like high nice on something like this. What do you think, Kollin?
Yeah, I like fire for that one. Just because in turn 3 we were forced to use Jirachi to check Moltres. That's always good.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, beating a team with a Moltres on it with mono steel, like you gotta get some bonus points.
And Flygon, like Flygon's definitely feels like that's not an easy Pokemon to face.
Yeah, true. Jirachi, when there's a Jirachi, there's a way. I've always said that. All right, gang, and the next one up. This is a submission from just Leonardo. It looks like this is not a no. This is Gen 3 Ubers. This is a Gen 3 Ubers tournaments match apparently because there is no elo to be had.
I bet it was for I can't think of what that tour is called, but they have like a lower tier. What's it? I can't think. Oh, it just died.
There it goes. I'm guessing that must be CB. Leo looked like they expected to live that. Overheat Rayquaza in the sun doesn't kill meta? That's wild as hell. Is Metagross like a special wall in this format?
I think it actually does run some special defense, yeah. But also the Rayquaza probably just has 0 special attack investment. Maybe,
yeah. ADV low tier ladder? LTL? What's LTL? I know there's LTL and LT.
It's low tier something. Yeah, I don't know.
But this isn't a low tier. This is a high tier. I guess, are they all just called low tiers if they're not OU?
Anything that's not OU is a lower tier, yeah.
Okay, good to know.
So Jirachi, I know for sure, does not get used a ton in Ubers. And it just got parried. Oops.
All right. Latios is a Pokemon that exists in Generation 3. Is Soldew allowed? Are you allowed to run Soldew?
It is, yeah, you are. And Latios is probably like the consensus best Pokemon in this tier.
I've said this before. I am intrigued by this tier. I feel like it's kind of like Weather War before Weather War, before like Gen 5.
It definitely is, yeah. I used to be somewhat interested in this tier. The problem with this tier, one of the problems is that there's a lot of thunders flying around, which means a lot of paralysis.
Yeah,
and,
I can see that.
So
60%
that can decide some games, but
is that just HP flying from Rayquaza?
Mm-hmm.
Also, the chat pointing out that airlock neutralizes the attack boost for fire moves in the sun. Incredibly good point. Very good point being made. Okay, Calm Mind Blissey. Oh, okay. They pivot the Hera in. Can Rayquaza take? Yeah, I suppose, yeah. It's just flying dragon. Indoor Heracross. Okay. Salic. Must be Salic. Reversal? Does Reversal kill?
Probably.
Is it going to kill everything?
I think we have to dodge.
Don't you have extreme speed?
Oh, right. So then endure again, yeah.
Do you have to PP stall the extreme speeds? Like what's the end game there? You just have to hit like 6 ever like decreasing likeliness coin flips in a row? Is that like the out for Lions in that spot? Moody asking if it's CB Rayquaza. The only thing I've deduced is that we think that is CB Groudon. Thank you, Kollin. I would be lost without you and all of the members of the chat. Okay. CM Blissey versus CM Blissey, or do you just go straight to Rayquaza? I guess even if you die and you get the opposing Blissey to low enough such that the HP fly kills, then you're fine.
Yeah, but they won't kill you. This is probably just gonna I don't know. Whoever gets the freeze wins, maybe.
We're going hyper fast here, folks. All right, we're max stacks. We'll go down to simply fast mode. Oh, Bliss is going for the para, actually. Opposing Bliss. Okay, so you get the para, but to what end? Is it a PP stall war? Like, is that the submission that was that
If
came
it is,
down from just Leo?
You don't want to para, but at the same time, you're gonna have to click those moves eventually. So I don't know.
Huh. A lot of commentary in the chat here. Yeah, I can't help but think that, getting this Blissey Parrot kind of sealed Lions' own fate. Because now it can't be frozen, and it occasionally gets to not waste PP.
It gets to not use PP, yeah. But I don't know. I think Lions wasn't favored in this anyways because, Leo has a whole other Pokemon, so...
Yeah, I wonder what the calc is. Leo saying, I think this requires a my bad. This is weird and silly. Sorry. I want to first say, Leo knows about 5 million times more about this format than I do. But like,
he's really good at Ubers. I'm pretty sure. I know he started a bunch in ADVPL for Ubers, and I think he had a really good record. So
yeah, I believe it. But at the same time, he wasn't the one that decided to paralyze his own Blissey.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they were going to be in a situation like this.
Or not, but yeah.
Z Panther, why did Leo send this one? Maybe Leo and I have beef. Maybe this is Leo like digging at me, being like, yeah, actually, fuck you, Zets. Watch.
Enjoy a Blissey PP war.
All right, you guys can start voting whenever you want on this one. By the way, maybe something insane happens, but
okay.
I don't know how much insanity is even possible.
It's getting parried a lot, but it's still not doing any damage. Okay.
There's the forfeit. I need the crit in Thunder, it seems, by crit 1 in 32 moves. So maybe, I guess they were going for Thunder crit outs. And that was their game plan. And maybe if Blissey can actually take one and you have an Ice Beam left, well, I guess Thunder would win anyway. But then again, Thunder is Thunder less likely to hit in the sun? I guess not less likely against Rayquaza.
Or yes, it is, but not, yeah. I was thinking of Sand. Thunder's the same accuracy in Sand, but it's definitely 50 in Sun.
Okay, so Leo is also pointing out that it is Choice Band Rayquaza having Brick Break, which has apparently more than a 50% chance to simply win the game, even if he does lose this 1v1. So, congratulations, just Leo. I'm pretty sure they probably told me that this is some tournaments. Let me go back through my DMs with him real quick.
I'm sure it's that.
This is week 6 semifinals of ADVL TL. So keep in mind, folks, that there were a lot of stakes associated with this match, and Leo probably just beat somebody who's insanely goated at Ubers or something like that. Cool format mid replay. Yeah, we're getting some mids. I'm sorry, Leo. The stakes are sick. I'm sure you just beat an excellent player. We're very happy for you. We will continue to support you. The replay in and of itself, in a vacuum, unfortunately, I think we have to give it mid. But we appreciate the replay nonetheless. Next up is Lakoot. They also have a Jirachi avatar just like Tetrafolium. Lakoot, thank you for your submission. And it looks like this is a higher ladder match between a 1500 gamer versus a 1677 gamer. We're back to Gen 3 OU, folks, versus Ninjask. Okay.
Is this the guy who's... Am I wrong, or is this the guy who's it's actually a bot? I could totally be
is
making
this
this up,
is this the bot?
I think it might be.
Interesting. I saw the Smogon post about that, and I almost made a video because the bot ended up getting like, somebody made a bot to play on Showdown for people in the chat that don't know, and it played a couple different formats, and the one it was most successful in, believe it or not, was actually Gen 3 OU. It got to like top 5, I think, on the ladder, and I was like, that is really interesting. So I got a couple replays. I almost made a video about it.
Kind of concerning, quite frankly, but
yeah. What does that say about everybody that's actually playing on the ladder? Not good, folks.
Useful crit.
Tetrafolium. I've been told that this is not a bot. Okay, we'll take your word for it. Okay, the Scarm is here. You got to be weary of a mag switching in. And Lakoot is going to take a spike, and the non-bot player is going to prioritize resting the lax. Will finally bring in the mag. Tell me this is a roar click, and it is. Nice. Dude, bad stuff always happens to my Scarm.
I think we're in a really good spot as Lakoot. There's a Blissey, by the way. This team is pretty weird.
That's a scary roar. Yeah, definitely didn't see that sing coming, but they missed the sing. You take second spike, and assuming you're normal but def Scarm, you live.
Mag, so, yeah.
Oh, you take third spike. We take third spike instead of roar. We've lost a phaser. I don't know about you.
Our Mence looks good, though.
The Mence does look like it's in prime position. NAB lets the mag go and brings Blissey in. Okay. Presumably it has Ice Beam. Lakoot is not going to wait around to find out.
This Pokemon also looks good.
Yeah, this feels like a pretty decent spot. Oh,
nice double.
That was a nice double. Yeah. I like the Celebi into mostly everything. And here comes Ninjask once more. The bane of my very existence.
Silverwind.
Silverwind, yeah, that'd be... Can you imagine Silverwind get the Oko, like Silverwind crit, get the Omni boost, like pass the Snorlax, win the game?
Get the Intimidate. Surprised it protected instead of just passing, but and then again, I guess Snorlax actually needs like all the boosts, so...
True. Dragon Claw mid-ground. And yeah, now with Blissey having this speed, could be kind of awkward to deal with. And the T-Tar goes to sleep.
Fast Sing is actually like, that is a nuisance.
Okay, Aroma. The Snorlax has woken up. But it's utility Blissey, like it can't like do anything. like now what?
It's actually like, I don't know what it says that this guy is like almost 1700 rated.
Yeah, that's a really good point. That is an
I guess the last is probably just Marowak.
I would imagine it is. I like going for these agilities here, such that now if you get this kill, you'll actually outspeed the Ninjask when it comes back in. That's like really cool technology. I don't know if I would have thought of that. Amali, not the speed pass to Mono Bliss. Yeah, somehow that's what we found ourselves spectating at this time. And we're just missing mashes. We're missing multiple mashes in a row against one of the most evil Blissies I've ever seen. Do you just blow up here? Oh, dude, come on, bro. Oh, 3 misses in a row? Why did they get
the abilities are going to pay off now, though.
Yeah, they are. A 4th miss, no problem. Surely we will hit this one. Surely. Nice. Okay, no more Ninjask, no more Speed Pass. You imagine that the team is it's done. This is Curse Rest. Could be Monolax.
Seismic Toss. Yeah.
Okay. Click Earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, Lakoot. Hera in the back.
God, this team is just so insane.
Okay, it actually lives the mesh. But Rock Slide, what? Is it just fighting rock coverage? Like I'm perplexed.
Desperation click, I don't know. You know. The game is over.
Okay, no explode. Looks like rock slide on this Metagross. Surely this is gonna be fine. We're just immediately gonna go Celebi on the rest. Yeah, get your leech seed up, and eventually the game is going to be over. Fast mode type situation, folks. Go to T-Tar, try to wake up the T-Tar. We don't want the Snorlax to get too many free curses, do we? Will we wake up? No. No, we have not. Okay. My concern level is continuing to rise slowly. Okay. Are you worried, Kollin? Are you worried at all?
No, I think the Ments will always win just with Dragon Claws, honestly.
Are you sure? Because this thing kind of has a lot of attack. And I feel like it is going to
Yeah, but you just get it in when it's at 0 turns of rest. And let's see, the Focus Punch is doing enough damage too, honestly.
Yeah, this should be fine. They have to rest here. Like, they have to rest right now.
Chair.
Yeah.
And they'll just end.
Nope. Oh, didn't get it. So if Lakoot had Focus Punch there, it actually takes place after the rest, such that that also is a winning line.
Yeah, and they have to rest, so...
Yeah, so I think you just keep Focus Punching, and if the Snorlax kills you, then you bring in the Men's Dragon Claw and win. Yeah, I don't think you need to slide there, right? I think if you
it's fine
Focus
because
Punch,
Flinch also wins, so...
Yeah, I don't think they had any outs, like, one way or another. But, well done. Beating a Dirty Ninjask player, that's always going to be at least a fire for me. Just, like, just understand that for all the replays of the week moving forward. That's how this is going to go. Moody speculating the Heracross may have been reversal in slide only. Okay, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't really know what to make of that. But I think I'm happy to just kind of throw this into fire. Yeah, it feels like a fire type replay to me. Next, I did not recognize this tag. Let me double check the submissions. Coco King 5. I think this is Iceberg 5. Yeah, this is Iceberg 5, a newer member of... Oh, I didn't ping people. Newer member of the Zetscord, and this is their first submission ever. Gen 3 OU ladder. Nearly a 1400 gamer. This game would push them over the 1400 threshold. Okay, I like Paraflinch lead Tar.
T-Wave Tar is pretty nasty, yeah.
And there is a Flygon. Bring an own Scarm. Okay, and probably no fire move on Flygon, given that it switched out.
Play 3 versus 3 spikes.
Yeah, but Iceberg is up against Superman, so
yeah,
we'll see what team they're rocking. Taking an entire T-Bolt to roar the Gengar out. I feel
that's fair. Okay, I don't super love staying in there, but I don't know what our team is, so...
True. Okay, we have a Gengar of our own. Oh, and we just get Psychic. Geez. That's awful. Okay, Starmie. We have Spin. Nice. Can threaten... I mean, we're representing Ice Beam, and we do click it. We've been seeded, but the Celebi is it just... It's nearly dead to Toxic here. Right? It's going to be dead to Spikes next time it comes in. Yeah, Gengar comes in on the perfect turn. This is precarious.
It's looking tough, yeah.
We sack the Scarm. To what end? Bring in T-Tar, sure.
I
feel like Flygon can just like come in. You double to Starmie. Okay.
That was good.
Yeah, but you're so low. Like, you have to get the next, like, 2 turns correct. Oh, they spike sack Celebi to bring in Gengar. Very well done. And that's a checkmate if the Well, you are faster than Gengar.
Can we crit?
No, we can't.
Nope.
Okay, spikes are up forever. We've lost our Starmie. We have no spin blocker. Not that they would have a spinner, but we don't have a Gengar to click Wisp on stuff. We do have a Tyranitar.
I'm guessing we're just using Beer Lover, maybe, with T-Wave Tar. And
yeah.
In that case, maybe Blissey just goes Blissey mode or something.
Just clicking HP Bug into the Flygon.
Not doing much. But
yeah, that feels kind of dire.
We can't really switch into this thing anymore if we are Beer Lover.
Yeah, so what's in the back then? Blissey, Pert?
Swampert and Blissey is my guess, yeah.
All right, I think that is nearly it for the T-Tar. Yeah, it will go down to Earthquake. And no, Jolteon making an appearance. And dear God, do I hope that this is HP Ice. Greedy Gears is going to Scout. Even if it wasn't, I would hope that they protect and like run away. And it was. Okay, it was. No bluffing. You had the right move. Can you win a speed tie here? Do you even want to take a speed tie? You lose it. Damn.
We're going to have Agility Metagross.
Oh my God, what a call out. How did you know that?
Oh, this is like, come on, this is like one of the most known teams ever, right?
Is it? Is this the Kurtz Spikes team?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, at least I know the name of it. I can't recognize it like you guys, but I'm getting there. Yeah. So what do you think is in the back for? Is it just Blissey?
That is a really good question. I have no idea.
Oh, the attack raise could matter. It's Articuno. Okay. Hit a mash for the boys. Oh, it's Slide.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Damn, what a comeback from Agility Meta. That was crazy.
Yeah. That's one of the problems of using Flygon instead of Swampert is that it makes you a little more weak to Metagross. Like, you just look at that team and it's really only Skarmory that can deal with Metagross. So it's not a super awesome long-term plan.
Yeah, I see that. I can absolutely see that. Is Protect Gengar real?
I'm going to say no.
Oh, I guess it did show Protect. I didn't even notice that.
I didn't even notice that, yeah. I don't know when that happened.
Damn. All right, gamers, let us know in the chat. Green Herb, White Smoke, welcome. I see that you've just joined the stream. You missed your own replay, sadly. We watched it. It was voted noise. Congratulations on making it to the noise tier. Iceberg 5 first submission ever. Making a pretty cool comeback with Agility Metagross against Superman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to let the chat go for a bit. We'll come back and place this once we get a couple going. And in the meantime, we'll start the next replay between Tetrafolium and Jandalis. 1500 gaming happening. High noise, low fire. Getting some nice vibes. Again, we can always move this. We can always reevaluate. Yeah, it feels like the consensus is noise. Cool. All right, let's see what Tetra has. Tetra was talking some smack in the submissions channel that this is going to get the people. Oh! Okay! Let's go, Tetra. The 6-0. That's legit. Are you familiar with Smash terminology, Kollin? Would you know what I was saying if I told you that this was a JV7?
I am familiar enough with Smash to get that, yeah.
This is a perfect, completely untouched.
That's honestly a fair reaction when you're the T-Tar player facing any fighting type lead.
Yeah, I posted in Ladder Quirks in the ADV Cord one time. I had Hariyama in the same spot, and it wasn't an act forfeit. They just straight up forfeited. And people were like, "Yeah, honestly, I've considered that line versus Lead Yama." And I think this is probably about how this is supposed to go. Congrats to Tetra on the free Elo. Impressive. Didn't lose any HP despite sand. First insane of the stream. Well, yeah, clearly that's what I'm going to be saying. Tetra, we have a lot of submissions to get through, so I will tell you I appreciate that was a rather brief replay. Moving on, we've got Smoking Rocks, another member of the community, have submitted many a replay over the last several months we've been doing this. And dare I say, they've shown us a number of very exciting replays. Tech Moon saying mid. Tech Moon, what are you talking about? Tetrafolium with the low-key plug for his own channel. Guess which mod is going to be featured in his vid dropping on Friday. Smoking Rocks. It's Gen 3 OU, mid 1400, 1500 ladder.
You know, this is who you want to have against the fighting type leads.
Yeah, it very much is.
Good
that is
Lord.
CB is all hell, though. This is just the mana team. Is the mana team lead CB Medi?
You know, it could be. I mean,
I feel like Medi can be like whatever it wants to be.
Yeah, exactly. I think the one on the forums is like Lum or something maybe, but it definitely could be just whatever you want, really. Ooh,
Oh, Charizard. Okay.
It's kind of cool, actually. I wonder if it's got like Claydol then instead of Mag.
Yeah, I could see that. That's an interesting idea. Zard trying to sub on Blissey? That's feels kind of futile. I mean, I guess if you think they're clicking like T-Wave or something, but feels like they're gonna be seismic tossing or thunder bolting like almost 100% of the time in that spot. Right?
It was fine to check, I guess. See if it's like a a T-Wave Bliss or whatever. But
yeah, I guess I don't hate it. I mean, you're getting lefties and okay. Yeah, and like this is the thing about Zard that I don't love is that like a single Starmie, like it has recover. So like, oh, you actually stay in to try to HP grass the recover. And nice. Good mind game by Smoking Rocks. Just eliminate the Zard entirely. CB Brick Break. Only a 2-hit KO on the meta. And we're lefties meta.
I think we're okay. Never mind. I was gonna say I think we're CM Bliss here, but we're not.
No, we're just gonna force it to rest. Phase it out with the Scarm.
Yeah, that'll work.
This is Hydro Pump as well, so I'm curious what the rest of the set might be. Wow, that's a 2-hit?
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. Oh my god. Wow, the Blissey's dead. Okay.
We can kill it with any move with her. Well, not any move, but Brick Break probably.
Mm-hmm. Rustic Will Gill pivots the meta in with no lefties. Oh, you miss Fire Blast. That could be devastating. Should be fine. There's no sand, though, so the Suicune isn't dead. And it is faster. You barely live that pump. That's crazy. This is tight. This is tense. Oh, you protect on their recover. Unfortunate.
They probably don't have a move that can... Yeah. But I don't know what our last is that can deal with Snorlax, though, so we probably have to keep meta for that.
Oh, it's Psychic. Okay, Smoking Rock, surely you have recover. You do. Okay. It's huge. And surely, like, you could be clicking T-Wave at some point to try to force Lax to come in.
Get all three up now. Ooh.
Thief. Okay. Okay. Making some more progress. And we're staying in here. Yeah, get more spikes and start phasing them back and forth. Sure.
I'm gonna guess our last is Tyranitar, by the way. It's a bold prediction. But...
What makes you say that?
Just that's like... It's kind of a known 6, really. That's the only reason I say so.
There's just so much like tribal knowledge in the community that's like you just have to like if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't.
Yeah, we're gonna sack and then bring in T-Tar, I think. Nope, we're bringing in Meta. Okay, we're probably not T-Tar then.
Blow up. Okay, better have something good in the back, man. It's Tangela.
Oh my god.
Kollin, how could you not have known the obvious Tangela in the back?
Of course, it makes sense.
Tickle?
It's
no.
tickling.
No.
It's the ultimate curse slacks counter.
No fucking way, dude. That's insane. Oh, I see. That's fucking amazing, bro. That like straight up wins. Because even if they're rest, like you're gonna, they can never outpace Tickle. And you got the lead seat up. It's parried.
Is Tickle one of those like 64 PP moves?
That's a good question.
Crit, though.
32 PP. Okay, drop your votes in the chat. You know where this is headed. I think we know where this is going on the tier list. This is fucking insane, bro.
And it was hidden the whole time.
Dude, the next Z Panther video on his channel is gonna be, should Tangela rise to OU ? Okay, so now what? Now what do we do?
Healing the Scarm because
Drill Peck, yeah, sure, with like no defense.
The
That's
tickle
gonna
value.
fucking insane. Smoking Rocks, you have done it. You have achieved the first actual insane Tetra. That wasn't actually insane. The first insane replay of the week. Thank you so much for your submission, Tetra. You can hang out on fire. That's fine. But that does not deserve to be alongside Tickle Tangela. Amazing technology. Thank you for your contributions to the continued development of the ADV OU metagame. This replay will be talked about in the history books for sure. I'm at a bit of a loss. Give me 1 second, gamers. We're gonna switch up the OST. We enjoyed a good chunk of Donkey Kong Country at Collin's suggestion. And it was nice, but we want to kick up the energy level a little bit. And we're going to bring in some Pokemon Platinum soundtrack. Let me know what the sound levels are like, if that's a good volume level and such. This is a Flanky submission. I think Flanky is Draco Co-Meteor. Flanky, of course, often coming in with mono teams, mono like electric, mono steel, etc. Not this time though. Oh, flamethrower on the Blissey.
Flamethrower T-Wave, that is not a set you see often. But...
A lot of Starmies today. Milo, okay. Allowing the spin to happen. To get a Toxic on a natural Curemon doesn't feel like we've made a ton of progress. Meanwhile, Scarm is at 2/3 of its health and paralyzed. Oh, nice. Nice pivot to the Gengar. I could be wrong, by the way. Flanky could be Butsepiari. But I recognize this name. I think I've seen this in... Yeah, the Thunder... Yeah, the Regice Thunder click tells me that is Flanky.
Yeah, we're struggling on the progress department right now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how we're supposed to effectively pressure the Starmie well enough such that we can actually like meaningfully maintain spikes.
The good news is that the opponent seems to like not realize that they don't need to do anything because that was a really risky Gengar switch that they made.
Yeah. Okay, Hypno Gengar. Yeah, there's just like there's too many natural Curemons. Okay, Focus Punch. Yeah, but they simply go to Starmie.
Maybe we have Shadow Ball.
Oh yeah, Regice Superman. This is a team that Flanky was showing me recently. Yeah, well, Milo feels like Milo could come in on basically anything it wants.
See, they brought Gengar in again. It's just they could just switch back and forth between Blissey and Starmie and
like
Milo
indefinitely. Yeah, they were able to earn a burn on the Regice. That's something.
That is definitely something.
Wild Rumpus, yay sand. Yeah, that was definitely a yay sand moment in Pokemon history when that T-Tar hit the field. for this matchup in particular. Got another slow burn for you folks at this time. Crack open a cold one if you have them. Put your feet up. Some commentary in the chat. Thunder Regice compresses the electric damage from Thunderbolt, the paralysis from T-Wave, and the miss from booming into a Gengar.
How that adds up.
Yeah, I can't really disagree. Okay. Yeah, Regice cannot be a Pokemon forever. Do you ever just boom?
Regice.
Explode?
It's burned now, so Explosion's going to do like really comical damage.
That is actually so true. Maybe it is Rest alongside like Aroma Bliss over here. But I feel like if you had Aroma Bliss, like there are a lot of opportunities for it to have come in by now.
Yeah.
Flanky showed me this. Well, no, it would be a 4th flyer. I mean, is it just Flygon? There's the Explosion, by the way. Wait, but why are we going Scarm?
Yeah.
Like, I would think like Zap.
Brought in Zapdos there. Yeah. Or even Gengar.
Yeah. Yeah, we're letting the Starmie recover. And we're drill pecking it for 29. Okay. Here we go, Gengar. Okay. All right, we're keeping up a spike. We're doing stuff. Go Milo in the T-Wave. Okay, we've landed a Toxic on the Blissey instead of the Gengar for once. I would have started clicking Surf some of these times.
Our Surf is actually kind of threatening now because Starmie's low enough. Or maybe not. Ooh,
okay, we did get the Zap in. Nice.
That was actually huge, yeah.
Yeah, they gotta go Blissey.
So now they can't switch into Surf for sure.
Oh, HP Grass mid-ground? That's crazy to me.
It's fine.
It's fine, but it doesn't hit anything harder than Thunderbolt revealed. And it hits like 2 things a lot less hard.
It's checking for, you know, whatever ground type is in the back.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I could see that.
I actually have no good prediction for what Sepierre's last is going to be. I would think it's Skarmory, but that would have come in forever ago.
Yeah. Yeah, this is... It's a mystery. Okay, Starmie is here.
Oh, no.
It is kind of amazing to me that Flanky has been able to avoid getting his Gengar psychicked and has maintained the spike for this long. Damn. Oh, good stay on that turn, but so many full paras. And we let go of the spike and let the Starmie heal up just to refresh our Milo. I think I would have played a little bit more aggressively to try to either kill the Starmie or protect the spike. But I guess, like Tetra just said, like, how does Bliss get through Milo? Like, I guess if the Milo can never die, you can't lose the game.
We're already like halfway through Milo's Toxics, so it's just...
Yeah, we really are. And there goes another one. Scarm has healed up to basically full, but... Yeah. Alright, maybe this is a fast moment for replay of the week. Spreek says, I say Salamence last. Flanky in the chat.
Something that's floating makes a lot of sense, but then again, I'm not really that thinking that it's going to be something that makes sense necessarily.
Oh, bold focus punch. Nice.
We just keep clicking it now and pray.
Oh, went for the Hypno, doesn't land it. And you could have, if you had just clicked it, you would have gotten T-Waved anyway, but you could have killed the whole Blissey. Yeah, and Starmie comes in too easily now.
And then Zapdos might have actually been able to get something done. But...
Moody saying, gotta be Gligar. That's so true. I don't know how
Could
I'd
be.
consider that. It does have really good typing. But it's just like shit stats, right?
Pretty much. It is Skarmory. What in the world?
This is insane. Like, it is actually, like, deeply insulting to me, to them, to us, that they've waited this long.
The ultimate patience. Oh, Thunder, that might...
Oh, that actually does kill the Bliss. Okay. I understand that this is Superman and the Regice has been gone. I guess that's all well and good. Oh, crit Drill Peck and the Starmie is also dead to sand? Okay. Okay, wait, we gotta go normal. My computer's like not having a good time right now either. Turn 64 Scarm entry. This is something. And it was Flygon all along. We Spike Sack Milo to get our own paralyzed Gengar in front of this one. What are we clicking? Nightshade for consistent damage. What is this Gengar? Is it like Adamant Gengar? With, I don't even know what the last would be. Wisp or something? Taunt? I don't know.
Could pivot.
Oh, subbing on the boom. Well done. Well done, Flanky. Okay. Ice Punch being threatened. Sack the Skarm.
Yeah, I know what the Skarm go.
It's done more than enough at this point. And then go Zap?
Probably Gengar again.
Own Gengar.
That's what they want.
Nightshade will get you there. Oh my god, sorry guys. My computer's like bugging the fuck out.
Free Zapdos.
Oh yeah, this could be Snatch last. Snatch Gengar.
Dead.
Zapdos just gonna carry. Do you immediately go to Flygon here? You kind of have to, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't want to
there's
let
the
it get
DD.
too many DDs.
And they're gonna go for Slide. That did so much. Holy shit! I did not expect it to do
Offensive
42.
Flygon.
Yeah. And this is smart. Sack Gengar, get more lefties chip on the Flygon so that you're not in range. And dodge a flinch. And look, it has 6
Even
health
HP
exactly.
Even HP Bug would have done more damage there, so I don't know, maybe they just didn't have it. Like, I don't know, they had HP Grass or something maybe?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like, Double Edge, like, whatever your third move is. Like, what else do you have?
It's probably HP Grass is the only thing that makes
Curious.
sense.
You know what it was? It was Hyper
Why
Beam.
did you put Thunder?
That is... We live on 1! Yes! We hit the
I don't
Thunder
know why we clicked Thunder. We could have just hidden powered and then...
for the fucking
Same shit.
vibes.
Oh, no, it's HP Grass though, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Never mind.
That was fucking crazy.
What a match.
We are gonna need some votes in the chat for this one, folks, because that was a ride. That was a
That
marathon.
was definitely one of the games of all time. That was good.
I agree. I agree. That was absolutely a game of Pokemon. Came down to the absolute fucking wire too. And the crowd is letting us know off rip. I'm getting 2 fires. I think that sounds about right. I think that was worth it. Rumpus with the noise. Keep voting, guys. Keep voting. We'll readjust if need be, but we must move on. We've got Revenant in the flesh. A 1500 gamer versus LeBron ABR James. I've never heard of this person. 1743. Who is this? Kollin, do you know who this is?
Do not know.
We're about to find out something about their playstyle. Yeah. Okay. Like Focus Punch. Turn 1 into the Zap.
Ooh, Banded.
That is a lot of damn damage.
Super Banded. Goes straight for the Hidden Power Fire, which is a good play, but Moltres this time. Free Wisp.
Yeah, nice. Wisp a Suicune. What's our
Skarmory
Suicune answer?
now.
Snorlax? Skarm. Just Skarm.
Yeah.
Oh, they go Doug. What were they trying to catch? Like a Celebi?
Celebi, maybe. Or just Bliss, even.
Interesting.
But now the spike is up, so Blissey is in good position.
Spreek says this is Forte.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Okay, Paralyzed Blissey has been trapped. And Beat Up is here. Can the Doug live an Ice Beam after a spike? That's like the whole point, right? Yeah, it does. Oh, but it gets frozen. Okay.
Deserved. I think the bulky Doug Trio thing is really bad. That's just me.
Bad, like, in terms of, it's not good? It's not fun to face?
I think it's not good.
Why's that?
I mean, this is one of the reasons why it's not good. Because, like, 15% of the time, you just don't trap Blissey anyways.
15?
Well, yeah, the freeze plus crit chance, it's something like 15%.
Oh, fair. Yeah, sure. Okay.
And then you have a Doug Trio that has, like, a lot less utility versus everything else.
True.
Like, it's not as good at trapping Tar. It can't trap Raikou, or it can trap Raikou, but it's really, really weak.
Are there Raikou that can live a choice band like bulky Doug Earthquake?
Probably not, but you either when you're super bulked out like that Doug Trio, you either have to be slow as shit or you have to have like no attack.
Oh, true.
So you can, if you have like no attack, you probably can still trap Raikou, but obviously there's problems in other areas. You know, trapping Metagross, Tyranitar, Celebi, everything.
Genexus, Lamau Forte talked about this game on Discord. The lore drop in the middle of the replays is very important to me. Thank you all for providing additional context. And it feels like, yeah, getting the Blissey healthy, it's not over, but like, damn, does this feel tough for LeBron James at this time. Oh, this is a turn. This is a fucking turn, right? Because obviously, like, you don't want to let the Raikou get out of hand. You do not want to let the Raikou get a sub. I guess,
I'm pretty sure you can just click slide, to be honest.
You have your Blissey. If you click slide, even if you hit, no flinch, die to T-Bolt, are you okay?
Yeah, because I think Blissey just wins then. What is Blissey at, percentage-wise?
It's at 68. Yeah, I think Blissey probably just wins. And we're just gonna go to Pert.
I mean, they did have to EQ that turn, so, or not EQ T-Bolt that turn, so. And now the Raikou really probably can't even live a slide anymore. Actually, maybe it can. I don't know. I might be underestimating Raikou's bulk.
Yeah, I think it can come in on a spike. I think it can live one more slide after Sam.
It might be able to like set up on Blissey here now because it's toxic.
Yeah, this is becoming a slightly precarious situation, but the soft-boiled Into the Wish is kind of cool. Clearly have to leave here. Blissey just comes back in. Toxic Miss doesn't feel great. You just click Ice Beam here, right?
You just have to be careful to not let. Yeah, this is a good play actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the move. And then you just click Rock Slide, and you miss your Rock Slide. Yeah. Okay. LeBron playing to their outs, hoping for a miss. They do get it. Now, but lead CB Tar presumably can also just miss a Rock Slide. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, Blissey clicks Ice Beam.
Still just gonna win.
It's gonna dodge a Toxic. No, it got hit. Yeah, you do. You still have the Purge.
Purges have full health, and it's a DD Mence and a Raikou. So.
Immediately go to the Pert. There's a Calm Mind. If this is HP Grass Raikou, I'm a little concerned. You do have Toss, though. You have Toss, so you should be fine.
Yeah, see him one more time and then just start attacking, I think, is how you're supposed to do. Well, now you can see him again. Well, depending on how much S-Toss is doing, I don't know how much it does.
Tetrafolium, please shut the fuck up and don't ever say anything like that in my chat ever again. I'm sorry, Kollin. I'm sorry that you had to hear that. Shit, crit T-Bolt wins. That's fucking crazy.
Don't think he needed to Calm Mind. I get why he did it, because he thought he was going to soft boil, but...
That's game. Wow. Yeah.
Well, it might be a brick mince. Like DD brick.
Yeah, no, maybe...
It's in range now. Or slide.
Oh, the crit rock slide! No!
Yeah, that worked.
That's fucking crazy, dude. Holy shit. And the rich get richer. LeBron, ABR, James moving on up in the world. That was crazy. Honestly, through and sacking Perch should have immediately swapped back to Bliss. Yeah, I could see that being worthwhile. Lady, you missed Tetra saying, at the risk of incurring the wrath of Zets, I must say that Revenant is looking like Jordan right now. You're right, they were looking like Jordan, because in the end they actually lost. And they did not, in fact, defeat LeBron James, did they, Tetra? You've been bested by your own logic, my friend. And it was a crit rock slide. Do you think the crit mattered? It was lefty's met, so yeah, it certainly mattered.
Yes. But there was flinch odds too, so it was, you know.
I will say, to take a quick step back to the Flanky submission, we put it in fire. I saw fire, noise, insane, noise. So there was 2 fires and 3 noises. So in upon further review, the ruling on the field has been overturned. The Flanky submission has been demoted to noise. That being said, where are we at with the Revenant replay versus LeBron James?
There was a lot going on in that game, actually.
That was probably like the highest level game we've seen.
Yeah, they both played pretty well. Yeah,
that was a sick game. I have a fire and an insane. Keep voting, folks. We're gonna move on for the sake of the stream. We'll come back and place that. EG Diamond versus the Seml. Semson in my Discord submitted this. I'm guessing that they are the Seml.
Mm-hmm.
And we're Gen 3 OU gaming in the 1500s. Oh, 1600s for Seml. And Metagross is going to be the Mon of choice to take a crit focus punch off Rip. That's unfortunate, but Machamp entry point has been found.
Curious Machamp switch in, but it clicked slide, so it worked.
Okay, we're giving it guts.
God, that does a disappointing amount.
I know, that is like so sad.
Good.
It is Fizdef Jirachi.
That's why
but...
I was wrong about it being a curious switch in. Look at this. It's just gonna 1v1 it.
Get the wish up. And barely fucking live. God
that
damn.
Does 50. I don't know how that's even possible. That only does 50.
And no bulk up, no focus punch. Rest Machamp, okay? The tables have been turned, EG Diamond. Had you seen this coming?
Maybe it's like not max attack Machamp then.
Oh, it's Sleep Talk. Wait, this works? Because I've seen Tetrafolium made a video on Heracross with like Sleep Talk guts. Yeah, and that cross shop doing 61%. Very fun set. What do you think? Obviously, it's a little bit of a meme, but like, would you ever run something like this?
It's not that bad because I mean you're not really missing that much. Like you're just missing a hidden power and maybe bulk up. Right. But in exchange, you can maybe get a second use out of your Machamp.
Ooh, that crit T-Bolt fucking sucks. You are gonna live this.
Zapdos answer moment.
Well done. Very well done with the focus punch there. We dealt with the tar. Arrow is here though. And sorry folks, my computer is not performing right now. I was trying to check the health of the Suicune. We simply sack the Snorlax. Diamond not wanting to gamble with his arrow. It's Pert coming in to take some move. And Machamp calls Sleep Talk, unfortunately. This time we get a Rock Slide resisted for 13%. So sad. But I guess we could just loop this, because...
I was going to say, maybe we loop a mono pert.
Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, we called rest that time. Oh, the crit is so sad. Machamp was going to be fine. Cross chop does 54. That's cool.
Not a single cross chop crit.
Yeah, that is sad. It is a spike sack now and nothing more. Rain Dance. Okay, well, it's no longer technically a spike sack. Oh, I guess it rounds up in that case. Thunder. Show me Thunder. No, Thunder Wave. Close enough. Moody pointing out that Sleep Talk Champ also saves on the cross chop PP. Astute observation. No more rain. And at this point, yeah, Diamond is going to go for their crit flinch outs. And Seml is calm-minding instead of... I mean, surely Stab Surf kills Arrow. Yeah, and you get flinched. Might that have been a little greedy, Kollin? What do you think in that spot?
I mean, yeah, it's hard to say. I guess they thought they wouldn't risk anything, like risk the arrow like that, but...
Okay, the Salic is nice.
Dead.
Does Brick Break not kill? Like, did you not have a button that would have... You lack some sort of coverage. Maybe you don't have Brick Break.
I think, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Sub Punch is not really a medi set, so...
Unless we're talking about Zet's hyper offense, how could you forget, such a experimental, influential team? Kollin, do you really think that Medicham rises to OU without all the Zet's hyper offense kids playing that team on the ladder a couple months ago?
Honestly, that could have put it over the top for sure.
I'm sure it had nothing to do with all the, SPL and Gymvite gamers bringing it to matches that actually mattered.
I mean, ladder definitely matters. It's absolutely considered, and Medicham is popular on ladder.
It's just such a fun Pokemon to use.
It definitely is, yeah. It's one of the dopamine mons for sure.
Tough situation, needed to get a predict right there, in all likelihood to win this, didn't get it. Yeah, the Medi's gonna die to the spike.
No, it's living. It's because it was subbed down to...
Oh shit,
yeah.
You're right. Okay,
yeah,
you outspeed...
Maybe it has
Oh, it's reversal! No way! On 1% that wins! The Seml! Whoa! I did not see that coming. What a comeback. Yeah, so you're EV'd exactly, you know exactly how many times you need to sub with one spike to get to precisely 1%. Incredibly well done. Yeah, some people in the chat actually called out that was going to be a reversal sweep. Okay, so okay, guys, start voting on that one. What do you think about Seml versus EG Diamond? Going back quickly to Revenant versus LeBron James. We got Fire, Insane, Nice, Fire, Nice. So there's 2 Fires, 2 Nices, and an Insane. So to me, since we were in between Fire and Nice and there was an Insane, the Insane breaks the tie and we go to Fire. Seml versus EG Diamond. Fire, Insane. Low tier Insane, high tier Fire, Fire, Fire. Looks like this one is an upper tier Fire. Throw him in there for now. All right, gamers. Still a handful of replays at this time. Ramboed versus Slammin' BBQ. Who submitted this one? Ramboed himself. Slammin', I recognize
I know both these guys, yeah.
Who would you expect to win? This is not ladder. This could be some sort of tournament set.
Yeah, I don't know what tournament. Maybe it's the what's it called, Old Money Open.
Old Money. Did you enter Old Money? Are you in anything right now?
I am not. I am a little bit worn out after Gym Invitational, but I skipped ADV Cup and everything. I'm on my semi-retired arc right now.
Well, we hope you come back around. Take a
I
little
will
bit of a
come
break.
back. I'm gonna play Mushi League for sure. I'm gonna be playing Mushi League.
Dude, they just announced Season 20. I'm fucking stoked.
It's gonna be fun.
Season 19 was like the most fun I've had playing competitive Pokemon, like by far, and I'm stoked. I heard that my former team might not be coming back, so I may or may not be a free agent. Should be.
Which team were you on?
I was on the Lavender Murkrows with Gold Mason.
Okay, yeah, they are indeed dead, but
yeah, we didn't do too hot. And
yeah.
Mason, as we were discussing before the stream, has like a million things on his plate at any given point in time. Spreek saying this was old money open. He thinks. By the way, was Spreek a Mushi League Season 19 rookie? Is Spreek new?
Season. He's new-ish.
I was like
He's
saying
really
in the Mushi League server, I was like, we need to get, because they're like voting on like MVP and stuff for Season 19. I'm like, do we need a Rookie of the Year award? And Ferdazi replied and was like, Spreek clears. And I'm like, first of all, like, is Spreek eligible for this award?
I think Spreek actually won Rookie of the Year the season because he won like 7-0 his first season, I think.
That's kind of insane.
Yeah,
Mushi League is sick.
Something I remember.
John
I
Old
think it is
wondering if it's
Sableye
last.
I think it is.
John Old, welcome.
A team that Mead, I think, posted on the forums a while back. Although I don't know, maybe I've seen Slamon use. I don't know. It might be something wacky. Meanwhile, Ramboed's got a pretty normal-looking Celebi Spikes team. Probably Arrow and Swampert are his last two. That's my guess. Nice Tyranitar. Sableye, indeed.
Oh, Spreek is dropping the knowledge. Juke won Rookie of the season, of the year, and Spreek was runner-up. And it was Sableye last. John Old, if you joined us more recently, I wanted to let you know that we're considering your submission basically effectively your attempt for the three-peat, as it will have been your third straight replay of the week victory that you were able to enter. And it was suggested by somebody in the chat that if you complete the three-peat, that we change the insane tier to the John Old tier. And so there's a lot riding on this. I hope you came with the fire replay this time. That's all I got to say.
This looks like a pretty hard matchup for Ramboed, I have to say. Anytime there's defensive Starmie versus Skarmory lacking Gengar,
right?
That's always good. And then Sableye can cause some problems too.
What do you do if you're Ramboed in this spot? Like, what is your game plan? Like, how are you going to pressure the Starmie or like make any tangible progress?
I don't know. It depends on what our lasts are, but this Tyranitar can actually do things for sure because that Flygon is a CB Flygon, so it's not going to be able to switch in forever. And as you can see, it's doing pretty good damage.
Yeah, it's chunking stuff.
Yeah, this Jirachi's not a great answer either.
It can get a wish up, but it's going to have to sacrifice most of its health. But that doesn't even outpace lefties on one turn after that you protect, get the... Yeah. I mean, you're going to need a crit Earthquake at some point.
Got a crit, yeah, but...
Oh, they missed Toxic! Okay. That's nice. They can protect again here, though, to get out of Earthquake range. Man, yeah, this is tough. You're still basically going to need a crit at some point, even if they miss Toxic and Slammin decides not to even risk it.
Oh, nice EQ. And now, does the Zapdos have Baton Pass?
Doesn't even
That's
need
a good tar, though. I was going to say, yeah. That's what I would have done there.
Yeah, that's like
you have to be super aggressive as Ramboed here to like make progress.
you slide again here. They're both taking a. Oh my god! Crit HP bug annihilating the Flygon. Holy
Yikes.
shit! Okay.
That's probably like a max roll as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Holy moly. Okay, well now T-Tar clicking rock move is kind of excellent. That's rather unfortunate that the Starmie got so much free health, but it happens.
I will say Ramboed's Celebi is also like just a super annoyance for Slamon.
Mm-hmm. Do you go T-Tar again on the Blissey? Or do you switch it up this time?
Yeah, it's kind of a... Oh, that works. That's good mid-ground.
Not bad.
In fact, you can just stay in and T-Bolt forever now and pick up a kill. Or this works. That was a lot of damage. This is like an offensive Celebi.
Yeah, like leech three attacks maybe?
It often is on these kind of teams, and this is a situation where you don't want it to be that, because you kind of want Celebi to have some longevity.
Yeah, HP Fire. Okay, well you can't take another Ice Beam. Okay, but you leech on the Soft Boil turn. Awesome.
And now we're going to get a ton of health.
Do you leech again? Are you a gamer? No, we just Psychic.
This is not going to be an answer, though.
Yeah, it can T-Wave you, but that's about it. Okay, leeching defensive Rachi feels so fucking good. It can't, like, net heal over, like, free Protect turns and shit.
Yeah, that's, like, kind of one of the problems with defensive Rachi is, like, it's hard to break, but stuff like Leech Seed Celebi can just do that to it forever, and Rachi just loses a ton of momentum.
Yeah. I will say, okay, this is finally the turn to bring the T-Tar in on Ice Beam. Slammin has stalled, or PP stalled a lot of those Leech Seeds. There's only so many left. But you were right, this T-Tar is really the saving grace for Ramboed, and has punched a lot of holes. Oh, wow, what a drill peck click, and you can protect here and get even more health, go up to 30%. I would be rock sliding most of the time. I guess, like, Rachi can come in. Like, that's, like, the worst case scenario.
Yeah, you're afraid of letting Rachi in for free.
Another nice click. And the Scarm is still fairly healthy. Oh, we're going Zap. It actually stayed in to recover. Yeah, I guess nothing really bad can happen unless you get crit there.
Ramboed really needs T-Tar, so... You can probably just kill this Celebi now.
Will he choose to?
Yeah.
That would allow the T-Tar to come in and get a lot of health. Oh, it's actually going to be the Pert doing that.
I wonder if it's Curse Swampert. It sometimes is, like Curse Offensive Swampert.
That could go kind of hard here.
If it is, it goes hard, yeah.
Okay. Oh, Hydro Pump.
Speeding.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, just to not let Skarmory in for free.
I don't know if it was a speed tie, but the log says that Sableye was hit by Sandstorm. Oh, I'm reading. I saw a Sandstorm, and then I didn't see leftovers. Yeah. Okay, the Pert was faster.
Pert. Yeah. Yep. It is Curse. This is going to be some predictions now. Okay, Cursed again.
Slide? Oh. Went for double protect.
Probably still kills, but no.
Oh, that's really tough because now they get a free protect.
Now you can even just spike. Okay, I would have gotten greedy. Oh, it's in Torrent. Yeah, no, that protecting is definitely right. You can drill peck now. Doesn't it have drill peck?
Yeah, it does. And it was faster. The Skarm was faster. Was that just a throw?
-2 speed. Might have been.
Huh.
Now EQ is free. God, that did 0.
That's so crazy. Maybe Ramboed is not out of the woods yet. Tar's here.
Tar's really low now. Oh, missed again.
Yeah, that toxic dodge feels massive. Because now Jirachi can try to heal, but you're also letting the T-Tar chip heal as well. Wish is up.
How many wishes are we at? Still a lot, I think.
Still many wishes. And I like Focus Punching to say, because there's only 6 Earthquakes left.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big problem. Starmie coming in on the Earthquake. Okay, there goes the T-Tar.
Blissey is at 100, right?
It's at 53,
53
actually,
okay.
So Arrow Earthquake could actually put in some work. I don't think it'll kill Blissey from 53, though.
It shouldn't, but...
Okay. I guess it's time to get some damn spikes.
Ooh, the Skarm is taunt. Wait, is it taunt Peck?
It's fully revealed, and it is taunt Peck, yeah.
Okay. Well... That might be a massive crit.
Yeah, that could be really, really meaningful.
Because it's at +1, so it would have killed Arrow, but now it has to switch.
Went for double edge because I think that's the only thing that would have killed from that range.
The only thing that would have for sure killed, or at least have a high roll. Too.
Yeah, I think Earthquake would have won, but that's a bit of a coin flip there.
Not switch in to T-Bolt now.
I think it with a wish it can.
Like, right, with a wish it could.
All right, this is tough. It is Earthquake.
Crit or no crit.
No crit.
61.
Go to Zap. So what does going to Zap here do for you? Oh, the Blissey's dead. Well, it's like effectively... Well, it can still receive a wish, but that's it. And that should be simple enough to deny, right?
Yeah.
It said Descent. Okay.
I don't know why. Yeah. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know why Slamon like ever switched the Jirachi.
Huh. Okay. And now there are 6 wishes remaining. But we are really close to the end here. I don't know how much that's going to actually matter. The para is
it's para.
Massive.
That's another problem with... I mean, obviously this is immensely lucky what's going on right now, but another thing about defensive Jirachi is that it's kind of waiting to get statused at some point.
Oh, that full para and the crit. Ramboed actually takes it. That was a damn good game.
Yeah.
Close one there, folks.
I think Slamon made like a couple very small missteps that cost them dearly, and Ramboed like recognized early that he had to play the super aggro game, and he did it, so that was really good.
That was well maneuvered. Let us know your thoughts on this one, folks. That was a good watch. I'm thinking probably somewhere in here. I think it's funny that we only have one in Insane, one in Mid, and everything else is piling up in Fire and Ice. That's probably what... I mean, it's like a bell curve, right?
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah, that was again like maybe the highest level game we've watched. So that's that's something.
I agree. Keep letting us know. We're gonna move on. Jonold versus Jumpy.
Yeah.
High ladder shenanigans.
I already know what team Jumpy's using. It's gonna be like Celebi, Jirachi. Oh Jesus!
Rock Blast technology for the sub. Fucking craziness happening in Nosebleed ladder, and it's Smeargle.
Oh good God!
I didn't know Mawile had. So Intimidate plus Baton Pass is an interesting set of traits.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing it can do, is that it sort of has different targets that it can set up on in BP verse.
Oh, John's saying, remember, I
Yeah.
changed my submission. This is the ultimate submission, right? Are we watching the wrong one? I'm going to double check. But you posted recently, changing my submission to this. You said that at 10:23 this morning. And it's this game between you and Jumpy. Is it the same game? Yeah. Yeah, we're watching the one that you told me to watch. Okay, all right. He's confirmed we're correct. We'll resume. Subseat once again go to jail.
He's right. I mean, this is... I don't know what's... It's a dirty team, that's for sure.
Jonold is one of the greatest 1v... like one player ADV gamers of all time. Like, he turns it into like a one-player game where the opponent doesn't really get to...
Yeah.
At some point, it's kind of a checkmate situation. Jirachi goes to bed. O'Gara is going to come in to get an Tim.
Yeah, this is like a rest Gyarados as well. But
Interesting. We're going to intim it right back and resist the HP flying. Does Mawile have like Swords Dance or something?
it does, but it can't... Of course, it can't use that now because Zapdos is the agility.
Oh, Belly Drum Yama. Oh, boy.
And it might be over.
Yeah, that could do it.
He's gonna have to try to, like, Intim cycle, but...
Oh my god, Gara living on 1. That's actually massive. And Jumpy's actually going to let it go. I would think that you would need to, like, Intim loop this. Brick Break does one-shot the Swampert, and that's it. Fucking cringe.
I mean...
I've never really talked to Jumpy. In the World Series of, like, Mushy League, whatever that thing was, where people, like, grouped up by region. We played like a best of 3 like 1v1 where you bring 3, choose 1.
Right.
And Jumpy got like really mad at me because I took like too long in between games to like make teams because I like never played the format. And I don't know, but they seem like the kind of person that would have been a lot less mad had they not lost the set. That's all I'm gonna say. Jonald, that was fucking awesome and hilarious. Also, yeah, like Gara actually living that at like +6 was kind of wild. I agree, Tetra. Tetrafolium. I'm not gonna lie, Noise is the highest I can go. Pert was
It's like
revealed.
actually, it's a defensive invested Gyarados. It's a pretty unique team. I think it got like either first or second place in one of the Goofy Cult team building contests.
Yeah, I've heard about those contests.
It's a spikeless, sandless stall team, which like basically doesn't exist in ADV, but
This has to be Knock Maldo, right?
it
Alongside
is, yeah.
Spin Claydol. Yeah.
And then the last, trying to remember. Oh, Selby, yeah. And the Jirachi's sub CM, I think, or Wish CM. Now sub CM, I think. But
Spreek, I think Jumpy actually won that if he didn't tilt LOL. He just had to sack something, then Gare. Or more likely 2 things.
well, the problem is that he doesn't have anything that can actually like deal with Hariyama. And then, I don't know if plus 4 Brick Break. I don't know if it kills Swampert, but you just all you can do is roar it, and then, I mean, most of Jonathan's team is still at full, so I don't know. I don't know
that's
if
the
Jumpy
thing.
would win that or not.
Like, because like on the 1 turn, we can go pre-turn here, right? So Gara lives miraculously at 1 here. And so I was thinking Jumpy was going to go elsewhere, sack something else, bring in Gara, sack yet another Pokemon, get a 3rd in Tim. And like maybe you can eventually get the Pert in and roar the Yam. But by then, like, your team is decimated. Jonald's team is like perfectly healthy.
I mean, the thing is, so Jonald is completely all in on this Hariyama sweep. So if Hariyama can't belly drum again, then maybe you win. But I don't know.
Yeah, I do agree though that there may have been separate lines that could have at least kept it somewhat possible. I'm seeing a lot of fires and some nices as well, but I'm not seeing that many insanes. And it looks like this is... I'm highly amused by this. I love this replay. Also, the fact that it was a little shorter is a nice change of pace from some of the longer ones. But I don't know that a three-peat is happening, Jonald. I'm putting you in high fire for now, but Smoking Rocks, I think, takes the cake for now.
With the Tangela sweep.
The Tangela sweep was simply generational. Wild Rumpus, a fellow ADV Revival commentator, and quite a damn good one at that, in my opinion, submitted this one. First submission for Wild Rumpus. And I didn't know Rumpus had it like that. This is a 1700 gamer versus 1900. Kollin, who the hell is dueling decks?
Don't know. I should know.
I feel like there's... How many like ADV gamers on the planet do you think are capable of hitting 1900? Are we talking like 10 people, like 15 people, or is it actually easier than one might think?
It's hard to say. I mean, I think honestly, to be totally honest, I think like a lot of people can hit 1900. It's just a matter of most people don't care to.
Gotcha. Jonald is letting us know that this is Pack. And I never know.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
Is it Pack or Pock? Can you confirm this once and for all?
Do not know. I say Pack.
I'm gonna say Pack. We're gonna go with Pack. Wild Rumpus up against a freaking world beater in Pack.
Yeah, Pack is amazing at this game.
All right, there's a focus punch. Gar coming in. Okay, we get some nice chip on Gengar. That's nice. But we got to deal with a Thunderbolt or a Wisp.
He was definitely hoping that a Protect was coming out. He did not want to eat that Peck. That's really bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, straight Starmie. A free T-Wave or something.
Trying to get more chip on this Gengar.
Or it could just be offensive Starmie with Surf. That was a good T-Tar too.
Yeah, Rumpus is on top of it right now. We get to punch the Pert coming in on a spike.
I think both of these players...
That's CB. Okay. Dodge a pump. A Torrent pump. That's rather nice. r/Butterfree, welcome to the chat.
I was gonna say to go to T-Tar again. Well, you can still do it now, and not much is lost. So.
Dodging Toxic. Okay. Simply just outplaying.
Now Rock Slide is free.
Yeah, Rock Slide goes in so hard. Even the Pert comes in and takes a ton and goes down to dangerously low.
This is a little bit of the problem with Big Five, is that when you have Swampert as your only rock resist, and you have a Blissey that completely invites in Tyranitar for free, it can get really precarious really fast. Especially when it's hard to stop spikes from going up with Blissey and Pert.
Right. Oh, Rump is going for double Wisp. I see the vision. H-Clat's been telling me to do that with Classico more. And it was only this late in the battle. Big Five Zap revealed now by Pock. But pretty late in the game to be getting spikes up. It feels like a lot has already happened. And the Skarm wasn't able to position any earlier. T-Tar comes in on the Bliss. And Wish Blissey for Rumpus. So it can go most places fairly safely. It is going to be Swampert. And it's Beer Lover for Rumpus.
Big Five Mirror. Free water move. Yeah.
Yeah, this is really tough for the Gengar.
I mean, this...
Could have Giga Drain. That could be a godsend here. But no, just clicking Wisp. Protect wasn't even revealed. Oh, Destiny Bond Gar. Okay. Well done from Pack. That could open up a lot for the T-Tar.
Yeah, Pax T-Tar is gonna have to go like superhero mode, but it might be too little too late. Rumpus just like got momentum early, and it was impossible for Pack to wrestle it back. I think is kind of the story of this.
Switch to Scarm on the Protect. Oh, I see the vision. You're getting more spikes so that even though Pert's getting more health, it's taking more damage next time it comes in. And you deny its leftover chip heal by roaring it that turn. Okay, Rumpus is gaming a little bit. Yeah, I think the next time the T-Tar comes in, it has to come in on 2 spikes and it's toxic. It might not be able to kill everything, but it is going to be able to click Rock Slide.
Rock Slide is going to claim something. You can spin first as well. Yeah.
So Starmie comes in, you just get your spin. And that's also going to support the longevity of the Tar, of course. Also, wish Blissey could get this Tar basically back up to full health.
Yeah, that's also a huge problem.
Yeah, so Pock is going to have to try to position... Like, what do you do if you're Pock, like, right now? Like, because, like, Rumpus is going to heal or Wish. It is Wish.
I think you're just basically hoping that your opponent chokes.
Yeah. And
like,
chooses to stay in.
Don't go to Tar here or something. Maybe hope you get a crit Ice Beam. I don't know. Because now Slide just kills something, and then...
Oh, doubling to Gengar immediately. And yeah, Pock was going to try to stall with... just soft boiling and racking up the toxic. I like that. You heal up the T-Tar and then just get the hell out, restabilize, heal up your Blissey. That makes a lot of sense. And now Pock is going to try to make something happen with their own T-Tar.
Yeah, I mean, Pax T-Tar is looking threatening too now. Oh, jeez.
No lefties, so could be CB as well. No rock resist on Rumpus' side either.
Oh, it is actually CB. Wow. Wow, both CB T-Tar Big 5.
And Rumpus is going to let the Blissey go, presumably to bring in, yes, Starmie. So the T-Tar is dead.
Now. Yeah.
The Swampert is also dead. Oh my gosh.
It's just a Rock Slide.
Yeah.
Sweep whenever you want to. Does this thing have taunt just to...
We've seen Wisp, T-Bolt. Taunt would be really nice here, although unnecessary.
Taunt,
and there it is.
Taunt ends the game, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Just make sure the Blissey can't be in any scenario where it can potentially, like, live the Rock Slide.
Gengar's down, you bring in the T-Tar. I suppose, like, you could miss a bunch of Rock Slides.
I think you only actually have to miss one. Okay, that Surf actually might have been a roll as well.
Yeah, that was... I mean, I'm sure Rumpus calculated that before... Because he could have risked... Maybe not even the whole game, because there is still the T-Tar that should be able to push through that Blissey, but... Yeah, T-Tar has to claim all 3 of these kills.
The Tar and the Pert are both dead, but...
If you Spike Sack, does toxic damage happen?
Yeah, they get a little more toxic damage, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so now you go to Pert. And now you
if it's a modest Zapdos, this actually could be a roll.
Yeah, actually.
Oh yeah, this for sure could be a
We
roll.
live and we hit. Rumpus! What a fucking W on the ladder, man. Hell yeah. You took him down back into the 1800s? 1749? Jesus, what were you, like top like 20 on the ladder at this point? Is this like top like 15 territory? Rumpus in the chat. I don't even calc anymore. I just head calc. And when I'm wrong, I lose. Well, damn. Good stuff, man.
Can't abide by that, I'll be honest.
That was pretty sick of Pock to keep so many Spike Sacks and use them to tick the Toxic. I've never seen that in this format before. That was cool. I'm throwing it in Fire. That was a worthwhile replay. Maybe like low-end Fire. But... You beat like a top like something player, bro. That was fucking sick.
Top like 10 probably, honestly. Like Pack is amazing at the game.
That's fucking dope. Rumpus, I think I peaked 8 after that. Good shit, man. As always, gamers in the chat, let us know where you think that should go. I threw it into low Fire, but your voice is always allowed to be heard. All right, X Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian submitted this versus Dastardly Dwarf. This is Gen 3 PU. Kollin, what can you tell me about PU?
Okay, I can tell you a very little amount, which is that so I watched PU games for my ADVPL team, and every game that I watched, Arbok and Survivor like just killed everything.
Just go in, yeah.
I know Minun and Dragonair are both also like S tier mons.
Yeah, it has shed skin. So what is it like a sub? You got subbed on. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Dragonair is like a pretty awesome wall in this format.
I love Dragonair like just as a Pokemon, like casually, like as a design. I was always disappointed that Dragonite wasn't this shade of blue. As a kid. Oh, we've been frozen. So again, shed skin. Is it like a coin flip at the end of every turn? Whether you get
know.
it. Who fucking knows? Who would ever know something like that?
Yeah, my OU brain doesn't really care about shed skin.
I think this is for low tier cup or something. This is for some
I think it's that same tournament that Leo was in. Yeah.
Yeah.
This happens a lot in PU too, just like Minun versus Dragonair Wars. Okay, I don't think Seismic Toss Minun is. I think it's usually like sub BP T-Volt HP Ice or something.
People are asking about. We're talking about Mega Dragonite now. By the way, cool shiny Graveler sprite. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh no, it's another Tangela. It's in the tier that it's much worse in PU, as opposed to OU, where it is the ultimate Curse-Lax counter.
Tangela is back, dude. The star of the stream has returned once more. Guardian kept their Arbok in the back. People are asking me what I think about Mega Dragonite. I like the design, but it was the perfect opportunity to make it more blue, like Dratini and Dragonair. And I think that they missed out on that opportunity, and I'm sad about it. Shed skin is 1/3 shot to shed status. Okay. The more you know.
Yeah, Tangle is actually like kind of a dangerous sweeper in this tier because it has chlorophyll, and there's not many things that are actually very fast once you get down into these shit tiers.
Right. They say speed is the most important stat in Pokemon. Oh, shiny Mega Dragonite could be blue. That would be dope as all hell.
Well, regular shiny Dragonite is like green, isn't it? It's
shade of green. It's weird. Yeah. Game Freak, they've done so much well. Like they've made a lot of really good decisions, but I can't stand by them all. And that's one that I'm just like I'm not over it to this day. Ice Beam into the Tangela? No, Surf the Minun. Okay. Is Walrein like the worst Pokemon of all time? Does it do anything? Could it ever? It could never like find a way to the end of like.
Are we talking about OU now?
I'm wondering if we could even talk about OU in the context of Walrein. Is there even a conversation worth having?
I don't think so. The thing is, just Ice is a terrible type. I mean, especially in Gen 3 OU, honestly, because it's like there's the best Pokemon are Rock types and Steel
types. Mm-hmm. Very annoying. Oh, Walrein has Encore, I'm being told by the chat.
But it's so slow. It's kind of hard to make good use of Encore when you're so slow.
It is regrettable. Okay, additional status has been levied against a shed skin Pokemon. Defense Curl Ice Ball. Defense Curl doesn't interact with Ice Ball like Rollout, does it?
I think it actually does.
Wait, really?
It might. I don't know.
Okay, Encore, Defense Curl, Ice Ball. I don't even know. I don't even know what the last would be. Yeah, Flanky, pull up with a mono ice team. Show us your Walrin ways.
I don't have anything to say about this game.
Yeah, no, me neither.
It seems like Dwarf is kind of just doing like a good job of like slowly whittling away at X-Guardian's team, but
I agree with Wild Rumpus.
I can't give much more insight than that.
Me neither. They got to give a shitmon Sandstream for these lower tiers. Like, what if like Graveler got Sandstream? What's like a really bad rock type Pokemon that like could use a buff in Gen 3?
Nose Pass.
Yeah. Yes. It has Magnet-Pull. Give it Sandstream. And
just give it
up.
like the two most broken abilities, and it'd still be like an NU Pokemon. Yeah, that is the thing about these lower tiers, is that you notice the lack of sand, because it's like the power level in Gen 3 is still not that high.
Right, right.
We don't have like a huge amount of like insane base stat total mons and choice specs and life orb and whatnot. So
okay, breaking news from Z Panther in the chat. Dwarf got our first PU win of the season in POFs round 1 to clinch the dub. We're talking about Dastardly Dwarf here. What is POFs? I'm left with more questions. Oh, playoffs. Playoffs of what?
Of that tournament, ADV LTL.
Oh, right on. I'm not in the low tier loop. I'm very much within the OU sphere. I think this was his second PU game ever. Interesting.
Like I said, it seems like he's playing. I mean, he's very slowly whittling away at X-Guardian's team. The problem is neither of them brought Seviper. Seviper was honestly like, that was the mon that totally destroyed. So my team in ADVPL, we had a really good team, but our PU slot went winless. We went 0-8 or whatever.
That's rough. That's really tough.
And I feel like Seviper like killed half of our team every single week.
Arbok gets refresh? Why did nobody tell me this?
Yeah, I was pretty surprised to see that as well.
Spreek, I appreciate your sports reference. I find that there is a small overlap of people who enjoy gaming and sports, but it's not as big as you might suspect. Kollin, do you fuck with any sports, like any major, like American sports?
It's actually kind of my thing, yeah.
That's your thing?
It is, yeah. Me and Spreek talk about sports betting sometimes.
Oh, dude, I live in Washington State, so I can't sports bet, but I'm a big fan
well,
of
I also live in a state that it's not exactly legal, but I've been doing it for like a decade anyways.
Nice. Who are your teams? Like, who are the biggest teams that you like to support?
Well, so I grew up in Wisconsin and have lived there my whole life, so all of those teams: Green Bay Packers, Milwaukee Brewers, Milwaukee Bucks, Wisconsin Badgers.
So is my Lions hat wearing Mudkip icon offensive to you in any way?
So the thing is, I mean, for most of my life, did not care about the Lions, obviously.
Right. Exactly.
So I'm sort of, catching up on starting to hate them.
Yeah, I mean, they're catching up on giving teams a reason to hate them. And I keep in mind, I'm mostly a Cleveland sports fan, but I decided to stop supporting the Browns because they gave Deshaun Watson $250 million guaranteed dollars.
That is super fair.
So
we had Jimmy Haslam.
Yeah.
Bought a majority stake in the Bucks.
In the Bucks,
since then,
right?
It's been totally downhill.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. He's a terrible human being.
Yeah.
All right, well, good stuff to Guardian, man. Hell yeah, dude. 101 turns of PU. PUP, yeah. That's an OU, oh yeah, Ohioism. Skibbity Riz, Ohio, whatever. Guardian. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna put you at the end of noise. Because I don't really know what is going on. And
honestly, my eyes glazed over a little bit at some point there.
Yeah, we're later in the stream. Generally, we won't have this many submissions. That's something that in the long term I need to think about how to fix, because we've been live for like 2 hours. At some point, like you can't like react to replays forever. Like it takes energy, right? So I don't know if there's gonna be like a submission, like eventually if it's like, oh, we only take the first 15 submissions, or if like people can vote on the submissions or something. I haven't thought of like a great system, but in part just because we haven't had a replay of the week in like several weeks, that we've piled up a lot more submissions than normal. For now, let's keep moving on. We've got a handful left. Spreak Gaming, not on the ladder. This is something else entirely.
Oh, this is a draft game.
This is a draft game. Okay. I entered a draft league and really enjoyed it. Snorlax, the dedicated Alakazam switch in. Subbing on expected counter, that's crazy. Yeah, Encore. Of course, you're going to be running Encore. Nice.
Oh, wow, double special.
Interesting. I feel like you could have stayed in there and gotten an extra leftover. I guess you didn't want to let him go somewhere else and get too much momentum going. And Muck is making an appearance, folks. How about that?
Honestly, Cone Fearer has a team that you could totally use in OU so far.
Joey Kelly, Cleveland and Detroit pick a struggle. Very good point. Pineco, the dedicated spiker in this draft team. Wow.
That's the thing about draft is like there are certain roles that you really want to have, like spin and spikes, but there's only so many Pokemon that have those things. So
I love drafts.
Eventually, you have to start having Pineco.
It puts you in a lot of really interesting team building situations, not only when drafting, but also when preparing for opponent draft teams. And like just coming up with like sets that like you would never run on ladder or like in an actual tournament. Like you're never gonna see Kangaskhan in Gen 3 OU, unless you're Dagon. I think Dagon actually brought a Kangaskhan team once. But nonetheless,
this is still totally a team you could use in OU, by the way. Solrock is actually shockingly like okay in OU.
Yeah, I've seen some applications. I think I'm getting it mixed up with Lunatone though. Like Lunatone has like CM Pass, right? What does Solrock do?
They both could do that technically.
Oh.
But Solrock I think is like the one that has like a little bit more in the physical stats.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can use like Choice Band Solrock and it's actually like not bad at all. Like it has a very spammable rock move and like not. I mean, it's kind of like a poor man's Aerodactyl sort of.
Huh. Interesting.
It has explosion obviously as well. So
Right.
and it's ground immune. So it's Solrock and Lunatone are actually like two of the absolute best Salamence checks you could have, which is sort of an interesting niche.
Yeah, I could see that too.
That was sort of why Lunatone has been used in the past. It's a CM passer that is not weak to immense, unlike Celebi. So if you have like Pokemon that you need to pass to versus Mence, like I don't know, Exeggutor or something.
Have you like personally built with it before?
No. This is I'm kind of referencing a pretty famous Super Epic Ampharos team though.
I bet she brought that shit to like an SPL or some shit.
She did. It was like her first SPL actually, but it was like her team was out, so there was a little bit of room to mess around a bit. Return. Okay.
Yeah, what?
I mean, there are no normal... well, I guess there's Soul Rock.
Yeah, but yeah, didn't want the damage from Double Edge. Interesting.
With Sub. It makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, like, the thing is, yeah, you in OU, you would use, like, HP Bug in that slot, but you're not really, expecting... Or you don't... There's not the mons that are targeted by HP Bug in draft, necessarily, so...
Yeah, but there is a Claydol and a Soul Rock on this team.
That's true. That's super true, actually.
Spreek, what do you have to say for yourself? If you're still with us. Good job getting 3 spikes. Not trying to hate or anything. Body Slam is gonna 2-shot. Okay, Roar Gyarados doing stuff right now.
Yeah, Gyarados. Gyarados in draft is actually probably pretty interesting because like Gyarados has like a lot of really good defensive tools, and it has like Taunt and Roar and obviously Intimidate, and it's got good natural bulk. Wow, that did nothing. This is like a max defense Alakazam or something.
Yeah, with like counter and recover.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Very cool. Nice, pivoting on the Earthquake. This thing does have Slide. I imagine you would not live that after Sand. The Kangaskhan entry point. It's early bird, so it has to have Rest, right?
I think so, yeah. I think that's how you use it.
Okay. Sub Body Slam Curse.
Could
Focus Punch. Oh no!
Oh, but now the T-Tar is going to get the wish. Oh,
yeah, that's actually huge. Cone Fear saying sorry.
Alakazam.
Oh, and it was
Alakazam also is in well positioned, I think.
Wow, Psychic does it. Psychic does 25%. Yeah, that makes sense. What is this? 135 special attack?
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
Something like that.
Yeah, Cone Fear with nothing better to do. I realized as soon as I clicked it, Lamau, damn. Yeah, that is a pretty huge throw by Cone Fear. Unfortunately, they immediately crit in response, but you could just recover loop this, and as long as you don't get a million crits in a row, I think the Alakazam is going to be okay. You could even encore it and then go to Gara, or just damn fucking go to Gara. How long does encore last in this gen?
So it's between 2 and 5 turns, or 3 and 6. I can't remember which, but yeah, it's like it has a chance to end after 2 turns, but
are we stalling?
And then it's like sleep turns or whatever.
I guess Spreek would be happy to counter someday, but wants to have the maximum health possible before they do. Oh, that crit! Do you live? What's the rounding?
Oh yeah, the Regices.
Yeah. That's game. Spreek, I have sub DD 2 attacks, so wanted something to hit Machamp. So sub DD return Rock Slide? Does return do more than Earthquake though?
It does.
I guess it also hits the
slightly more than Earthquake, but also yeah, it hits.
Oh yeah, it's like 102 base power, right?
102, yeah.
Heavy Bow Guy, I would agree. That was pretty insane. I don't think I could put it in insane. To me, I'm feeling like high-end noise for this one. We're gonna end up with 1 and 1, aren't we? That's where we're heading with this. Well, folks, we are down to the last 4 replays. It's been a long stream. Let's get it. River, possibly the single coolest like display picture I have ever seen on Pokemon Showdown.
That's their 80
Oh, Lee Thunder, get fucked, River! Holy shit. I did not see that shit coming.
That is actually very funny because T-Bolt, you will always live. So that's why you can just kind of stay in. But Thunder, you obviously will not.
That was wild. Spreek is saying Zam 6-0. I guess Zam, did they pick up all 6 of the kills? That is pretty cool. And then where T-Tar Breloom comes in. Medi outspeeds. Both reveal no lefties. Okay, sub Medi. Sub like Salic then?
Might be.
Yeah, take your focus punch, leave, and then hope that you can Salic later without the -1, I would say. But what's the switch in? Oh, we're staying in. Ballsy move. Reminiscent of Ban Manaphy's usage of Metacham, just focus punching in the face of a Salamence when no one else would. Alright. Sub punch Gengar. This is gaming right now. Holy shit, that does so much to Snorlax, dude. Holy moly. Sludge Bomb! Oh my gosh. What are you doing, bro? You're gaming to like the nth degree. Okay, so it's Sub Focus Punch, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball. Like Adamant Gengar. Okay, DD Mence is here. Unless it's Brick Break, T-Tar can live in EQ in most circumstances. River does not want to find out. It was Ice Beam! Oh my fucking god. River saying, wow, what a counter team, haha. Really just had everything conceivable for the matchup. Kind of true.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was a fucking fast one. That might have been one of my favorite replays we've seen all day. Kollin, what do you think?
I guess. sub Sludge Bomb Gengar. Well, the funny one was actually the Thunder Starmie. That was really funny because
yeah, that thunder was pretty dope. Like nothing crazy. Yeah, the Gengar very interesting as well. Insane fire, insane. Yeah, Kollin, you might be a little cooler on this one than me. I'm putting it behind Smoking Rocks. To me, I think the Tangela still takes the cake, but especially on the ladder against somebody that's that sick at the game, and to kind of game that hard, I'm gonna go ahead and throw him in Insane. Vixep, excellently done. Thank you for your submission. I believe this is your first submission. You are off to an amazing start here at Replay of the Week. And now we have a Zetscord beloved r/Butterfree versus Bug Catcher Rowan. I've had the outcome of this spoiled for me in VC last night, which is highly upsetting to me.
I don't know if that's a Starmie switch in.
I don't know. It's kind of... I love... Is this Mono Bug, by the way?
Oh, it's Mono Bug.
Oh my god, and
Jesus.
they get the Silver Squid Omni Boost.
I'm surprised that Silver one was killed, by the way.
It can't be CB, right? That has to be CB, otherwise they would have baton
Maybe
passed.
it is.
It's CB, dude. Yeah, and Mence just gets the Intim off and quad resists. Holy shit, avoid the rock slide, why don't you? Yeah, Mono Bug Catcher Rowan. It's so poetic. There's so much happening. I gotta slow this down. Glad to see you're up in this ELO bracket too. Where are we? We're in the 1400s? Yeah, we're nearing 1500. Bugs are the best, and they keep getting better. These two are just like pure souls. Like they're not contaminated by like any of like the
metagame BS.
Like the whole like Elite Four Karen monologue of like, you know, anyone can win with good Pokemon. Like true heroes like win with their favorites, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout outs to winning with your favorites. Oh my god, HP Fire Regice. What is happening in this one? Yeah, I think we've seen that the Maldo is...
This is CB as well, I think.
That is CB as hell, I think.
Jeez.
Holy fuck. Butterfree is gonna go for a curse setup. Is that your best shot here?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna live another. You just rest here, I would imagine. No flinch. Yeah, you're fine. You live to see another day. Hera is going to come in. Could be like Swords Dance. No lefties. Maybe Salic, maybe Lychee down there. This is going to do some damage, man. Even with +2 defense, like, it's not a 2-shot, right? Oh, it crits. Oh. Okay, Doug is here. Doug is here, but...
Sweep?
Wait a minute. Well, the Maldo can come in. It doesn't, though. Ninjas comes in to click Silver Wind. Do you have HP Fire on this? You wouldn't, because you had HP Fire on the Regice, right? We're just going to take our spikes? You're not taking anything from these Earthquakes. It's like, why not?
Maybe we can Rock Slide sweep with Dog Trio, is the plan.
Yeah, yeah. I could see it. How high do you have to get a mono team to get the achievement on Smogon? Is it like 1600?
Don't remember. It used to be 1500, but that was like years ago before
Gymflation.
Before the inflation really took off, yeah.
Yeah, I think Rowan is kind of like damn close. Maldo comes in. What's the lock? It's going to be Earthquake. Doug, you're going to need like at least 2 flinches here, buddy, or a crit. Maybe just 1. I thought you would have needed more. I didn't realize that. I thought it was going to be neutral because I don't know anything about Pokemon. Spree confirming it is 1600. 1600 for the achievement. GG, well played and good luck out there. Follow Bug Catcher. I think these are like my 2 favorite ladderers, like in terms of like people. Maybe not necessarily as Pokemon players, but as in terms of being human beings. These guys know how it's done. That was sick.
Oh, that's true. Armaldo can't be correct.
That is so true. Battle Armor coming in clutch. Flinch was the only out for Butterfree. Couldn't find it that time. That was just heartwarming. Can I create like a new tier between... How do I, hold on. How do I add a damn tier? No, I don't want to add this. Fuck. Delete. Okay, I didn't mean for this to be above fire. I'm really like ruining this moment. If I had executed this better, I think this could have went kind of hard. Bear with me, everybody. Add tier below. Heart warming. Save. Heartwarming. And we're going to put Butterfree right there. Thank you for your submission as always. Okay. Final 3. And actually, no, this is Iceberg, I think. Yeah, final 2. And we've got 2 additional Zetscord staples. First, it's Shiny Ledian. Met Supplier versus Sarah's Moon. Gen 3 random battle. Hell yeah. I'm down for some Randbats. Looks like Gen 3 OU already. Looks like Version 5 versus Superman so far. Okay. Yeah, I could see an explosion. Milo could be really annoying to deal with. Masquerain, my least favorite Pokemon in the format.
Yeah, for sure.
Masquerain did me dirty as a kid. I'm going to tell the story someday. I'm not going to tell it today, but I have beef with Masquerain. Espeon tanking 2 body slams. It's not known for having bulk, so like, goddamn. Okay. Ooh, in the Morning Sun technology. Eventually, you're gonna get parried though, so this is not a long-term solution unless you can get rather lucky. Yeah, that body slam did 50% just now. So yeah, you just take your Psychic for the road. And you actually do live that one. Well done by Sarah's Moon. Picks up another kill and is going to put additional damage into something else. Volbeat is here.
Never parrot either.
Oh, and Pidgeot coming in on Thunderbolt? I never would have imagined T-Bolt to be the click. So what is Gara here to do?
probably win.
Probably win, yeah, I can see that.
I'm searching desperately for the Garpachi.
Damn, yeah, HP flying goes in. Espeon is here. You save the Gara for later, surely. Butterfree! Hell yeah. Butterfree, welcome back to the stream. You were dearly missed. Nearly 100% accurate sleep powder incoming. Thank you, Compound Eyes. Hidden Power Flying.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Sub Leechy Pidgeot. And it outspeeds and actually takes care of the Gyarados. That was the biggest threat to Saris Moon's team, I would think. Oh, but the Miltank can actually just chill on the Pidgeot. It's like big chillin'.
It had curse as well, right? Yeah.
It does have curse. I think you curse here. Yeah, you're just setup fodder. At some point, I think you probably should have recognized that and switched out. This is, I mean, maybe you're going for crit outs at this point.
Yeah.
But your chances of winning this match are dwindling by the turn. Yeah, what ELO are we here? I don't know what like the ELO distribution looks like in randoms.
I think it's pretty high.
1400s, yeah.
For random bets.
And Ledian, I feel like they could have farmed for additional curses should they have wanted to. Didn't go for it, and now you don't even have a 2-hit KO on the Flygon. Oh, they go for a Rock Slide flinch there. But I guess Miltank can just set up on this too. You fool, Miltank has thick fat. Are you going for burn?
Maybe. Yeah.
maybe that's how dire the situation is, that you need the burn.
Yeah.
I liked the early game plays by Saris Moon. But yeah, sometimes Miltank is just that guy. Or that chick. Kollin, did you see those games in, I think it was Revival 2 that Mana played with Miltank?
Would have been Gymvitational 1, and yes, I did. And I totally, kind of stole some of the ideas. I actually brought Miltank versus Mayo in Mushi League, and it won.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Could you send me that replay?
I can, yeah.
It
had a pretty funny matchup, because it faced Moltres, and, Miltank is amazing against the Firebirds.
Genex is saying Butterfree for Gymvite. There should be a vote in. I understand you can qualify and you can just be invited by virtue of having top player clout. There should be a people's champion vote in, and I will quit my full-time job to do a campaign to get Butterfree into Gymvite 3. Also, we do need to get Butterfree unbanned from the Revival Court. By the way, I've heard about this, but I don't know why. Can anybody explain to me why Butterfree is banned from the Revival Court? Also, congratulations to Shiny Ledian for winning this match.
I don't believe Butterfree is actually banned. I think he just got kicked.
So he got kicked by a mod that was
I think he got kicked by Gold. Maybe I shouldn't say who he got kicked by, but yeah, he got kicked for insulting the sample teams and saying they were bad.
Oh yeah, he was doing a lot of that in my
which server. that is kind of not a nice thing to do. That was a shitload of work that Milky put into those.
A lot of very strong and experienced gamers put in a lot of hard work to make some updated and frankly incredibly helpful. And
by the way, they're amazing.
Sample teams.
The samples, they're very good. So don't insult them.
yeah, and we've all talked about this. This is a discussion that's been had. Again, congratulations to Shiny Ledian. Miltank is a cool Pokemon. You're also going into Heartwarming, because there was also a Butterfree. And finally, we're ending with Gen 5 OU. This is a submission from Moonman himself. And I regret to inform you all, I don't know which of these gamers is Moonman. Can anybody explain this to me? I don't even know if I can name all the Pokemon on the screen. Let me try. Tyranitar, that's Excadrill. This is a Landorus, right? There's Landorus Therian and there's Landorus something else. Or is this...
Incarnate.
Wait. Hold on. That's not Landorus, though, is it? Fuck. There's the one that is basically Zapdos, but better. And then there's this one. This is the flying ground one. I'm gonna stick with Landers. This is Landorus Therian. This is Keldeo, and that's fucking. That's like the new Spiker guy. That's like better Fortress. Who cares? Okay, and then Tyranitar. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know that guy's name. Celebi. Heatran. I know Heatran. Another Excadrill and Skarmory. Okay, so how'd I do?
Overall, I think good.
Bacon is Moonman. All right, we'll switch it up. And Terrakion was one of the Pokemon, and Landorus Therian. Okay, so who was I thinking of, like the flying, like electric one? Thunderous. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Thunderous.
And with that, we are on our way. Gen 5 OU, Weather War type shit. Sand versus sand.
Gen 5 was actually the current gen when I first. Well, okay, so I was aware of competitive Pokemon back in 2008, but the first time I ever sort of actually interacted with Smogon was when Gen 5 was current gen. And then I took several years where I didn't mess with it, but I'm somewhat decently familiar with Black and White OU.
Well, that makes.
I played in the Gen 5 version of Mushi League. I went 2-1, and I'm retiring.
There's a Gen 5 Mushi League. That's kind of cool.
There is, yeah.
I like how Moonman hits his opponent with the good luck have fun on turn 4. Very rare decision, but I like the line.
Also back then, we only had the Japanese names because back then the Pokemon games came out in Japan 9 months before they came out in America and Europe. So we only had the Japanese names for the new Pokemon for a long time, and Ferrothorn was Natore. And I will stand by that. If we just banned Natore back then, we'd be way better off now.
Were there gamers at the time they were this guy's clearly too busted, something
there were
must be done
for sure? Yeah, I mean it's just this is the best spiker that's ever been introduced.
Oh, T-Wave after they just subbed and you're dying to Toxic and lowering your stats with Superpower. Bold strategy, I must say. I don't know if I see the vision exactly, but yeah, this seems difficult to deal with. Damn, defensive Toxic sub protect Heatran is putting in work. We may be missing additional commentary in the chat, folks. Let me get us back to the present moment. And imagine Landorus is going to scare out the Heatran. Moonman is going to double in Alakazam.
These sometimes you have Signal Beam for Celebi. I know that.
Okay. And there it is. There is the Signal Beam.
Signal Beam is also a mid-ground move against Tyranitar.
It would have Focus Blast for this Heatran, right?
Probably, but I think Heatran's probably living at 75 because Heatran has got, ridiculous stats.
Is it bulky and shit? It's a legendary, right?
Yeah.
Is it like one of 3? Is it the Moltres of that gen? Like the Entei?
No, it's a standalone, I think.
Okay, so it's more like...
It's
they didn't do a lot of standalone legendaries
I guess,
in the first 3. Man, a lot of subbing happening on this team.
Mm-hmm.
And we're passing a sub to the Heatran once more. Moonman, you've gotten Stealth Rocks up. Dude, that Heatran has missed a ton of Magma Storms. At some point, you got to kind of feel for Vaughn from the O. Cardin Bar, thank you. That actually helps me understand it. Unironically, a lot better. He's just Heatran. Got it.
Oh my god.
This is fucking crazy. How many has he missed in a row now? What is
Seven has taken 3 Magma Storms.
Holy fuck. Yeah. That's it. He's out of Magma Storms.
And now the Ferrothorn walls it.
Dude, I'm feeling #blessed right now. What the fuck? This is crazy, bro. What? Yeah, so what's... Oh, damn, that close combat did a lot to the Ferrothorn, actually. And Moonman is going to take his final spikes to go. And so now what? This is rock fighting. Okay, so Zam comes in and just sweeps, right?
Well, what percentage is the Tyranitar at?
It is at 64, and it's stepping on rocks and 3 spikes, and eventually going to get signal beamed.
Or actually, maybe Signal Beam.
Oh, it doesn't kill!
But it's going to be Sash.
It was just
whatever.
Pursuit.
Yeah. So Alakazam in this format, it has Magic Guard, which means, you know, it doesn't take sand damage, and also it can use a Focus Sash.
Right.
And just always live at least 1 hit. Scarf.
Wait, oh, yes. Scarf is an item in
Scarf
Pokemon.
is a thing. It is, yeah. Luckily, we don't have to deal with such nonsense in ADVOU.
I like the power level of ADVOU.
Yeah. Again, this Excadrill is completely walling this Heatran now.
Yeah, the Heatran cannot do a single thing about it. It can try to stall out Earthquakes. Good luck, buddy. Perhaps this is a fast moment. Perhaps it's effectively over.
Nice EQ preserve.
Yeah, heads up play by Moonman. Okay, Terrakion still has a balloon. Close combat. Is Landorus enough at this stage?
So I think the Landorus is also Scarf. Yeah. Oh, but it's got an air balloon, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, shit. And you needed... Whoa. You wild for that twin. Yeah, I mean, like, even if you get the predict right that they go to Excadrill, you're locked into EQ and you just lose, right? So I mean, maybe there was no path forward. I don't know enough about this gen to, like, make sense of anything that just happened. But it was something. I like that a friendship was kindled on this day. Happy for those gamers. It's kind of crazy, but the last 3 submissions,
yeah,
they're all going directly into heartwarming. All right, gamers. I think this is it. I think this is replay of the week. Let me. I'm gonna fix.
I did send you that Miltank replay, by the way.
I did see that.
I could also submit. Hang on. I've got a quick one that I can submit, but it's like 2 years old. But I always keep it handy because I really like this replay.
Are you suggesting that we watch it right now?
Yeah.
All right.
This will take 2 minutes.
All right, one last replay for the road, fam. I just fucked my window to watch this. We're gonna fix it in real time. Gamers, we'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. Additional gaming is gonna happen so soon. Shit. There we go. And we're right back at it. Last replay ever. Kollin 7.
This is my submission, as long as we allow, like, 2-year-old submissions.
Is this from Attorney? I'm not seeing any ELO.
You know what? I really don't remember.
Lead vape.
Probably, I'm sure it is some sort of tournament because, yeah, there's no ladder rating, but...
Yeah. All right, we'll just go mag on slide. Nice. So is this CB based on the damage?
For sure. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so we dealt with meta. We have a mag. They bring in their own mag. Outspeed. And we got Celebi. Is it Leech Seed? No, it's Calm Mind. Okay, like a, Calm Mind pass type vibe. And we're going back to the vape. Sensible clicks. They have a Suicune. Feels like that could try to match stacks. Oh, but faster roar. Uh-oh. That's not good. They go back to Suicune. Oh, yeah. Let's fucking go. It's Pikachu. It's Pikachu. Click in Thunderbolt and maybe Volt Tackle. Are you running Surf or Volt Tackle? We're gonna find out. It's Volt Tackle. Yeah, and this is just gonna win.
Take a nice 42 recoil damage.
That's crazy. T-Bolt will 2 shots. Oh, I was begging that not to break sub, but I think that was.
Yeah, no,
I think that was a pipe dream.
Wishful thinking. Yeah.
Can we outspeed Heracross? We absolutely can. Tell me you outspeed Suicune. We're not gonna get to find out. You outspeed Salamence and kill with Thunderbolt? No fucking way, dude. This isn't a tournament. Holy fuck. Did this guy like retire? Like, was he ever heard from again?
I don't know. Yeah, I legit don't even remember what that was for. But
that rocked.
I felt confident enough to bring out the Pikachu.
That was fucking dope as shit. Just gonna go ahead and put Kollin in the insane tier, and now we've got a solid 3 replays in the top 3. Hell fucking yeah, gamers! And once more, I'm gonna, now that we're actually done, the final count. Oh, I gotta get rid of this. Kollin, thank you for joining me. Everybody in the chat, thanks for watching. It feels good to be back. Gonna do it again. We'll be back to Mondays next week. I've got somebody special in mind for the next guest. Everybody's special. Kollin was special. Other guests we've had were special. So that's not gonna be anything new. But damn, I'm gonna eat some freaking dinner and probably play some damn video games with my girlfriend. Kollin, what are you doing? Are you on the East Coast?
Going straight back to bed. I am in Wisconsin, like I mentioned.
That's right. You really already did mention that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for joining.
As I mentioned, I was up at like 4 in the morning this morning. So.
Although I don't think that was man. Have a nice early morning. Get some rest. Thanks again for joining and for submitting one of the coolest replays we were able to watch all day. And I think that's going to do it for us, guys. Kollin, we'll talk soon. We'll have to play some Slay the Spire or some shit.
We should do that sometime. Well, I have not been playing that game lately, but I should get back on it.
We'll change that.
All right, man, take it easy, everybody. Yeah. Peace.
Peace out. Gamers, how did we do? How was the stream? How was the first replay of the week back in several weeks? How do we feel? Remember to like the stream on your way out. Thank you, Tetra. Thank you for saying nice things. Butterfree on the stream. Butterfree on the stream someday would be fun. Whoa, lots of new faces in the Zetscord that have just joined. Guys, if you are not a member of the Discord, I think I have a link in the description of this very live stream. The Discord is a fun place to hang out. It's where all these replays are submitted. I would encourage you to join up, hang out. If you're in ADV or just competitive Pokemon tournaments, we have a whole section where you can post your tournament matches. I try to catch them live if you'd like to have your tournament matches be live commentated. Yeah, Tetra, I am very curious as to your ideas concerning the length of these streams and the number of submissions. Brainstorm with me. Tetra, if you ever say anything negative about my Lord and Savior LeBron James again, our friendship is going to come to a brief end. But yeah, gamers, I am taking suggestions for the stream. I think the sweet spot for a replay of the week is more of like 90 minutes, maybe almost 2 hours, but we're 2 hours and 45 minutes in. And just to be completely transparent and open and honest and vulnerable with you, the last like third hour, like the last third of this stream, I just really feel like I wasn't able to bring the same level of like energy and excitement. And so I think if we could find a way to accept slightly fewer submissions and or have higher quality submissions. I think that would create a much better experience overall. And I'm not sure the best way to do that. If you are a fan of these streams, link up in the Discord. I have an entire suggestions channel where you can post ideas. I'm accepting feedback. I don't want to I wouldn't want it to be like, oh, the first 12 replays that get submitted, that's what we're going with. Because then that incentivizes people to just post something so that they get in. Maybe if you submit one week, you can't submit the next, but I don't love that. But at the same time, we're growing a little, we're getting more people involved, and realistically, we're probably not going to be able to watch every replay that everyone wants to submit every week. It's something I've been thinking about it a little bit. At some point, we had to limit it to everybody only gets one submission, and even that is not enough. I think I'm going to call it, though. We don't have to have all the answers at this time. But it is good to be back. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I will probably be going live again someday. Especially if there are live tournament matches. If you are playing in a tournament, let me know. Post it in the Discord. Let me know when it's happening. If I can, and I want to, I will stream and live commentate. That's the most fun. That's the most fun thing that we do with this entire channel. Genexus suggesting a turn limit. I don't mind that. There are some exceptions, like the John Old stuff where he was like, okay, watch these turns and then skip ahead to these turns. That was a one-off kind of exception thing. Generally, if the replay is going past 80 to 100 plus turns, maybe it's not good. Maybe it's not an appropriate, not the right fit for replay of the week, right? Think about the replays that got the people going. Which replays got the people going today? Smoking Rocks. The Tangela, Snorlax answer. The Tickle Tangela. That was insane. Vixep playing insanely well, destroying River on ladder. Kollin 6-0ing somebody in a tournament with Pikachu. There doesn't need to be a featured Pokemon, but there should be something very clear and obvious that sets the replay apart. Ideally, 50 or fewer turns. It should be a good watch. We gotta remember that first and foremost, this is a spectator experience. It's getting dark in here. Maybe you played a good game and took a game on ladder off of somebody you had never beaten, or they were high elo, and you're proud of it. And that's a fine submission. But if there's nothing truly remarkable about the game other than it was remarkable for you, then it's probably gonna get piled up into the noise low end fire. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is that eventually we're only gonna have room for so much noise / low end fire replays. Have the guests choose a theme. I've thought of that, and I've thought of even just once a month having a theme. We haven't done a theme yet. That's an interesting idea to play with. I don't know if I want a theme every week, but it's something that could be considered. I did consider the idea of voting, maybe the top 10 submit, we accept any number of submissions, but to submit a replay and for your submission to count, you have to vote on at least 3 or 5 other submissions. And then, the ones that have the most votes, maybe we take the top 10. But the thing that would suck about that is that now to participate, I'm asking you to watch a ton of replays and vote. Whereas right now you could just post a replay. I don't want to ask a ton of you guys. And then also, all of you guys are going to be submitting and then watching all the replays beforehand. And then a lot of like these shock, like, you know, surprise moments, they're not going to be as novel because a lot of you will have already seen them. So I've thought of things like that, but I don't love that as an answer either. But I've already tried to cut the stream like 500 times, so I will actually be cutting the stream. As always, I appreciate it. Much love. Rip Daisy.